Make myself bigger. There we go. Hi there, welcome, welcome. There's that. Pull that up, pull that there. Heck you, bald. What the heck, Elder? My phone's going off. Why did my phone go off? There's no notification. What the freak? My phone just be buzzing for the love of the game. Hi, Trombe. Oh, I'm fucking... my characters are hurt. What the fuck was I doing earlier today? Why are the characters hurt? That's so silly. The volume seems like it's a little low. Yeah. They crank up. Let me get into a cutscene. Where the link to Lind? Actually, what does your story recap look like? You got me curious.
After receiving an invitation from Jade's Anti-Destruction Alliance, the Astral Express set its course for Himiko's homeland, the world from which the Express set off again after its fall.
Oh, this is
Plain
cute that they
Arcadia.
do this. What?
In this world blessed by the elation, there exists the Phantasmoon Games. Wearing ancient masks of the elation, 8 chosen participants strive to create miracles that move the hearts and souls of Plain Arcadia's people, hoping to share in the power of the Eon. Having managed this world for many years, the IPC seeks to profit by controlling this Eonic game. In response, the Astral Express, too, has decided to enter the fray. Meanwhile, General Yao Guang, the Xianzhou envoy to the Anti-Destruction Alliance, foresaw
the
through
Chinese,
divination the great crisis looming over Plain Arcadia. In her reading, the Stellaron Hunter Blade, who had arrived for the Phantasmoon Games, would become the source of this impending catastrophe. To uncover the truth behind the coming apocalypse, Yao Guang seized a mask of elation meant for the Stellaron hunters and placed it upon Sunday's face. Meanwhile, we journeyed to the school tied to Himiko's family in search of the mask of elation. After seeing through the illusion, I encountered a mysterious girl named Evanesia in the school's archive room. With her help, I obtained to defeat Supplicant Sparksy. We've yet at the close of the...
Okay. I get it, I get it. Oh my goodness. 55 streak, Trombe. Goodness. Thank you, thank you.
Why don't those people in the Go Home Club go home?
Why don't those people in the Go Home Club go home? What the fuck did that bitch just say? Oh goodness, I have a lot of... I still need to clean up this account a lot. I did such a good job of cleaning up my account before this expansion, and then I've immediately let it like fall back
Miss
in the
March,
fucking
please,
ruin again.
Look straight into my eyes.
Oh, it's the hot bitch.
Just like that. Perfect.
The one that has the hair that looks kind of like mine.
I'll need you to repeat these next few lines after me.
It's like orange and
do
tealish.
so in the same tone of voice.
How did her hair look again? I liked it a lot.
Huh?
Hi, Ron. Welcome, welcome. How are you?
The sky.
Oh, her eyes.
Blue.
That was it.
Not
She's
a
cute
dazzling display of sparks.
The sky is blue, not a dazzling display of sparks.
Though dazzling sparks may light up the night sky, they can never
I hope you're doing well.
outshine
We are doing good.
the eternal
Is your pet a
silence
Vaporeon?
of stars.
Like a little Vaporeon.
Are you kidding? That's one
They're like little
sentence?
sheep.
Okay.
They're like little sheep guys, and I
though
have a water
dazzling
one.
Sparks may light up the night sky. They can never outshine the eternal silence of stars?
Very good.
Very good.
The internet is both an umbilical cord and a waste duct for the mind, through which humanity's thirst for elation gave birth to the twisted Sparksy.
Hi, Global. Welcome,
Whoa
welcome.
there.
How are you?
That's a bit much. Maybe he can be the one to say it?
Why are you pointing at me? What are you guys up to?
These are the test sentences I improvised according to the guidelines from the Human and Intellitron Emotional Baseline Test.
Is this a fucking Blade Runner reference? Is this a fucking Blade Runner 2049 reference? The Human and Intellitron Emotional Baseline Test? It has to be, right? It seems like it. Hi, DGTV. Seems like it. It does, right? Why are you suplexing me? I forgot to change that message. It's from
I
Crimson
carefully
Desert, but
observe
you know,
the
I can still
subject's
suplex you. That's fine.
micro-expressions and tone changes at the moment they say the name Sparksy, to check if they are infected by a mimetic virus.
So I passed the test, right?
Given how fascinating your reaction was, I clearly don't need to worry about you. Should you find yourself experiencing any live stream addiction withdrawal symptoms later, feel free to contact the
Live
Department of
stream
Aberration
withdrawal
Defense
symptoms.
staff. We'll provide you with a series of corrective behavioral treatments.
You're handling this like a real pro, Miss Kuchiba. Has this kind of thing happened before?
It's impossible to predict what will happen during the Phantasmoon Games. Once, a supplicant reversed the definitions of truth and lies, which nearly caused massive civil unrest. After that incident, we incorporated mimetic treatment into the Department of Aberration Defense's emergency safety protocols. Sparksy Khan didn't cause
Basically,
any
a mind
casualties
virus broke out at the school
this
last time.
But if your
And
partner
they cured
hadn't
it,
stopped
thankfully.
Sparksy
And they
from
added
spreading
it to
the
their, like,
virus,
government contingency plan.
she might have turned into a calamity-level aberration.
So what level of aberration?
You? An aberration? What are you talking about? Though, I gotta say, you do look pretty weird with that mask on.
Don't tell me you're a Cosmicon collective player. The Department of Aberration Defense's hazard ratings are nothing like the power ratings in some card game.
What?
Right then,
There is a
that's
card
all
game.
for the required checkup.
I
If you're
forgot. We
interested
are
in
going to be playing the
aberration
fucking card
calamity
game
threat
probably
levels
along
and
the
how
way
they're
today.
classified, you might want to take a look at this document. However, do bear in mind that causing damage of the aforementioned scale during the Phantasmoon Games will cause you to be classified as an aberration and dealt with accordingly.
Oh no. Plan Arcadia has a 5-tier rating system for uncontrollable aberrations and the scale of damage they cause. Ghost level, weak presence, yada yada. Little ghosts. No biggie. Being level, possess clear and present danger, capable of harming dozens of people or structural damage, throwing multiple city blocks or entire small town into chaos. Oh no. Calamity level. Causing casualties to hundreds or more. Oh my goodness. Cataclysm level. Catastrophic threat capable of crippling an entire continent. Oh my lord. Reality warping abilities will manifest. Surely that's given to us with no implication that we'll meet of anything at that level.
Tell you.
Of course.
Remember
Lyndon Scott! My boy Scott! He's fucking. They killed him! He's fucking dead!
He was murdered.
He's. Hi, Max.
What?
Welcome, welcome. My boy Scott's fucking dead!
Yeah, the Scott we knew
Hi,
was,
Violet.
a really tenacious opponent.
We're sure. Both the ID and genetic information of the deceased match that of Mr. Scott's. You said he was once your opponent?
We fought him in a trade war. He was there with Saber and Archer,
us,
and...
Do you? I wouldn't exactly call Scott a friend, but we'd never do anything like that to him.
Easy there, young lady. I haven't even started asking questions yet. Of course, there's no way the renowned heroes of the Express would harm some lowly IPC employee simply because they had a problem with him. More importantly, both of you have solid alibis. The initial results of our investigation suggest his murder might be connected to the Phantasmoon Games. I'm informing you both of this to warn you.
I personally hate Scott.
Careful.
No, he's like, he's a little shithead villain, but you like love him for that. He's like, you know, Tumblr sexy man. He's a rat in like a fun way.
Success.
You can't do my boy Scott like that.
Scott. Could he actually...
Dude, I tried, Violet.
I just can't believe it.
There was like the card event you had to play in this.
It was Miss Kuchiba
and there was like a Scott
who told us,
card,
so
and I tried fucking playing him, and he just sucked.
true.
He sucked so bad.
So,
I think we're thinking of a different Scott.
Games.
Probably.
Pretty frightening, huh? What's your take? Yeah. Even though Scott pops up now and then to give us a bit of trouble, I still feel bad about him dying so suddenly during the Phantasmoon Games like this. And without even knowing why.
If the killer is here for the Phantasmoon Games, they might become our enemy soon.
The Phantasmoon Games. Good thing Himeko entrusted this mission to the two of us. Who would have imagined that the Great March herself would be stopped at the doorstep in the very first round? Forget it. I'm not like you. I was never hero material to begin with. Normally my hands can't even keep up with my brain when I play video games. You're definitely the right person for the Phantasmoon Games. It's just such a shame. We finally get a chance to vacation in Himeko's hometown. And I thought we'd make some happy memories together. But...
I'll triumph in the Phantasmoon Games in your stead.
Alright.
I didn't mean to come off as doofy, but it fits.
Don't push yourself too hard, okay, you? Remember that we've got your back.
Still can't sleep, though?
Oh,
right.
Poor
Violet.
Where are Himeko and Mr. Yang? They must be
Why is her name a date?
And interrogated too, right? Why don't you send Mr. Yang a message?
She had amnesia, and she was found on March 7th. Bada bing, bada boom. They named him March 7th. Damn, that's so high. Got it. It's not really that deep. It's a fun, quirky name. I definitely thought it was weird when I started playing him. I'm like, I kind of like it. You know, it grew on me.
Mr. Yang said he wants to hear what
most like
between
fans
Himiko and her
or
dad.
other characters are gonna just call her March. They're not gonna call her March 7th.
I really want to know too. Perfect. That's going in today's content reel.
The school's so cute. We had to kind of like rush through here last time because it was super fucking evil here. So her name actually isn't March 7th. Well, I have her. Yeah, because we have... Well, let's pull out March. Where's March? We have March. I have her outfit here. A little different type. But there's March, and then there is Evernight. Ooh. Yeah. She got it back. She couldn't name her Anisha, that would have been funny. Her name found. Yeah. I like this painting. This is really cute. I like that little guy. What do you see? Oh. Who broke my limited edition figure? Just wait until I get my hands on that little bunk. Real. Oh, sure. Oh yeah, I forgot I got arrows, didn't I? Oh shit, I can't do multiple, okay. Or lost and found. Her name found. You're silly. Someone else is probably lost. Dude, we got a real thinkers fucking chat going on. I just imagine like the thinker statue right now. How do I get you? I want you. But how do I get you? No, that's the way out. How do you get to that one? It's got my brain going now. The midnight. Oh my god, I died. The midnight thinkies up in here, for real. Oh, okay, like that, but I fucked it up. The little girl at the window. Got an achievement for getting on there. How about that? Yeah, pro skill. Pyro pro skill. Yeah, pro skill parkour. Yeah, little goodies. Carl, what's up? Oh my god. I forgot that they have just like recolored humans on this planet. Just green girl. You got French toast. You got log cake, cake log. And you got white bread. Just a whole ass loaf of white bread. Oh yeah, it's just whole ass white loaves of bread here, huh? Why can't I smack the doggy? He's chilling. That's fucked up. Oh, I remember the library. Yeah. Cairo, I'm gonna force Pinky to watch Stargate SG1 with you. I've never seen it, actually. I never played Stargate. There was a fucking really good global back in the day. There was a really good Stargate Trouble in Terrorist Town map that I would play on a decent amount. It was just like the facility with the Stargate.
You're here. Himiko hasn't mentioned her father at all in the time since I've boarded. So,
Welt,
what is going on between them?
you're voiced
As
again.
you were the only one
Thank
with her
God.
at the time. You're the only one I can ask.
Yeah, it really threw me for a sec when you said Himiko's father. But when you think about it, it's only natural that Himiko has a father, right? Not everyone's like me. Thought out of
Global,
an ice block.
did HI3 have the same, like, is it having the same voice actor shit that, no, because this is in Japanese. So it's fine, huh? Never mind. I was wondering if it was having the same voice acting shit as Genshin in this game, but no. You bought Ancient Aliens, Cairo? Actually, that's a good question. Do most...
15 years ago.
Oh.
The Phantasmoon Games of that year came to be remembered as the Blood-Stained Games. So many parents lost their children. So many people lost those dearest to them. One of the victims was my very own daughter. Upon my return, I stood before the grave where she was laid to rest. Her name was Himiko. So, this lady who bears her name, who exactly are you?
15 years ago, when I made up my mind to join this Phantasmoon Games. My father wasn't with me, even as I fought for my life against the Herald of Death.
Oh.
My father was still off somewhere, wandering the cosmos. Strictly speaking, ever since I can remember, his presence in my life has been as thin as the air in space. So, I would ask you, who bears his name? Who exactly are you?
Well, well, well. Look at you. What are you getting so worked up over? Just a joke. A joke. It's been 15 years after all. And you've grown into such a fine young lady. How could you expect your old man to recognize you right off the bat?
So what's going on with the voice actors now?
That
There's like a lot of strikes and stuff due to like, I
When you
think,
don't know if you'll live to see tomorrow, there's nothing strange
signing
about
for like
getting your
AI
affairs in
voice
order in
replication.
advance, is there, Mr. Ryusuke?
Like you're signing away your voice and shit and union shenanigans. Something or
Mr.
another.
Ryusuke? How could you be so formal with your own father? At least call me Dad like you used to, okay?
Quietly slip away, hide in the corner.
Hold it. And you are... Don't tell me. Himiko, is this your child?
What? Grandpa.
Oh, could you please stop making things worse?
I haven't seen you in 15 years, and now I'm a grandfather. Wait. Who's the father?
That's enough. You are looking at my
It's
colleague.
awesome.
A new generation of trailblazer.
Here, I'm gonna
My
put myself on
friend
the other side of the
and my
screen.
companion on the Astral Express. Do you understand now, Father?
You hear that? She called me father. Hello there, my friend. Sorry about that. I thought you were Himiko's son for a second there. You must forgive me. I'm just an old-timer who's lost touch with the times. I'm a painter. Most of my work involves traveling to different segmenta to complete commissions for my clients. Himiko.
Yeah,
I know I've let too many chances to spend time with you slip away.
I don't know if they'd off
Just
Himiko in this
slip
game
away?
just for the sake of
The first
like
time we met was at Mother's funeral
the
when I was already
continuous
6 years
theming.
old.
Like people have been
Let's
death flagging
put that
Himiko
aside
the
for
entire
now.
time
Were
Star
you
Rails
also
existed.
too busy with work when
but
I was
I
suffering
don't-
from a weathering curse?
I don't think it's gonna happen.
You might not believe me, but I've been running around for your sake all this time. All these years, I've been trapped in this room that represents the past that I imaginated. And I've never left it.
You didn't know about me becoming the Express's navigator either?
15 years. The Express never stopped here once. You didn't even leave behind so much as a single word to indicate you were still alive. And the Department of Aberration Defense completely sealed off all records of what happened during those Phantasmal
Ooh,
games.
they sealed off what happened.
I did hear many rumors about the Astral Express, though. I even saw the navigator's name. At first, I thought it was just someone else with the same name. And even when curiosity drove me to look up your picture, I still didn't dare believe that the woman so full of poise and grace was my daughter. She'd grown up safe, becoming a living legend in her own right. I thought about contacting the Express, but what if their navigator was just someone who happened to share the same name?
What?
I've been clinging to an absurd notion that if I never sought the answer, there was still a 50-50 chance my daughter was still alive. But if I found the answer, and it was no, then she would truly be dead. So, Himiko, how did you...
I'd rather not tarry here too long. I'll be taking my leave now, Dean. The Express has defeated the supplicant that occupied this school and prevented another tragedy like the one 15 years ago. Now it's time for you to fulfill the duties you failed in back then. Go comfort those students, and see if you can't figure out how to deal with the media bombardment while you're at it.
Damn. Roasted.
Failed in my duties. So, still mad at me. Can we talk?
All versions of her die a tragic death? No. I refuse.
Sorry, kid. This might be a bit abrupt, but... has Himiko ever mentioned her surname to you? I'm a failure of a father. I broke her heart. But... what exactly happened 15 years ago? I can't believe it. She actually survived the weathering curse. Have you heard the tale of the legendary painter Graphia, who hid everything on this planet's surface within a scroll?
Oh no, not a sad
It is said
Scottish
that
man
to
as soon as
achieve
I
such a
joined.
monumental feat, she made a forbidden exchange,
He's okay.
sacrificing both her own
I mean, our
life,
boy Scott is fucking dead
that
as
of her
shit. We did get that lore. He's fucking
resulting
dead.
in the weathering curse.
So that sucks.
Few
but-
descendants carrying the Graphia bloodline have lived past 30. Most of them wither like flowers while they're still young. Skin cracking and peeling like dried paint. Himiko's no exception. She was tormented by the curse for years. You're right. I just didn't realize it quickly enough. How she got through it, how she survived, none of that's important. What matters is that my daughter is back. That's all I need. If I may ask a small favor, would you mind showing me where my daughter works? I want to make up for all the care I failed to give her all those years. I want to get to know my daughter better.
I mean, that's fair, man.
Truly a memorable father-daughter reunion. Brings up some memories of my own home as well.
There goes Mr. Yang with that knowing look again. Just what kind of parent-child relationship are we talking about anyway?
When I was a child, my parents were also always busy with work and were unable
Talks
to stay
Impact
for
Third
me.
lore. Fucking Welt walks into the
As a
scene.
child,
Address me.
I
am
but
John
feel
Impact
resentful.
Third.
It wasn't until I became a father myself that I understood how they felt when they were forced to sacrifice the time we could have spent together.
So, did you already promise to give Mr. Ryusuke a tour of the Express?
Roar hi, Hopsco. Welcome, welcome. You bet I did.
Thought as much. After all, it's Himiko's dad. So, where is he?
I was too busy
Everyone's
making
here.
Gunnar gotcha.
Sorry to keep you all waiting. I'm truly grateful to all of you for looking after my daughter.
Not at all. She's the one who's been taking care of us.
Would you all be so kind as to show me around?
Well, I mean, something time dilation. Wouldn't part 2 of Impact Third be taking place after Star Rail? That's in canon. Oh, he's a game dev. That's funny as shit. Yeah, well, Global. Meanwhile, we have Mr. fucking Implication Man that got introduced in 1.1 of being auto, not auto, and he's gotten teased of like, oh, he's gonna be relevant at some point. Then they don't do anything with him.
Hey there, kid.
He's literally been
Would you
sitting
mind
in my
showing me the
account
way?
since I started this video game, basically. With like no lore relevance.
So, this is the Astral Express. Really lives up to its reputation. It's even more impressive than I imagined. As to
Was
be
he like
expected,
one of the
course,
first
huh?
painters? He was.
It's the place where my daughter works.
They're trying to figure out how to make the Void Arc.
And by the way, what's the pay like for a navigator? And does a position come with insurance and an annual bonus?
Talk about parental love. First thing out of his mouth is asking about her salary. Like I'd have a clue. Help! A little backup here? Hey, that's not totally true. We get some spending money every time we stop somewhere.
What? No income? Don't tell me that everyone working for the Astral Express is actually doing volunteer work.
I mean, I guess you could say that. But actually, it's more like... I'm butchering the explanation. Anyway, it's nothing like what you're thinking.
Not like a job.
Mr. Ryusuke, please rest assured. None of the Express crew ever lack for money. We not only receive support from members of the Genius Society, but also from prosperous commercial worlds, such as the Planet of Festivities.
Ah, good, good. Hearing you say that is a huge relief, Mr. Yang. speaking of which, what kind of work does being a navigator generally entail?
Don't you underestimate Himeko either. Her daily duties include, charting navigation routes, calibrating warp jumps, and technical maintenance. Not to mention she's always guiding the Nameless on missions.
Oh, my daughter is really something else, isn't she?
Of course.
Also, you saw the actual trailer for
Every
Broken?
time
That shit
we
looks
return
crazy.
safely from a
Yeah, I've been
trailblazing
excited for that game
expedition,
forever.
It's all thanks to
I wanted
Himeko's
that game more
guidance
than
and
Crimson
protection.
Desert, but then they
She's the
shelved it to
backbone
work
of
on
the
Crimson
Astro
Desert. So I was
Express.
like, okay, I guess I'm waiting.
Hey, come on! You're just trying to stir up trouble. If Himeko's the backbone of the Express,
That's how it be.
then our conductor is the absolute cutest and hardest working of all.
Nirvana.
Right, Pom Pom?
Nirvana, yeah.
Oh? We got a new passenger?
I forgot I put Pom Pom in pajamas.
This gentleman does look kind of familiar. No wonder he felt so familiar. How are you, Mr. Ryusuke?
Conductor? Oh. So you must be my daughter's superior, huh? Well, thank you for taking such good care of her all this time.
Superior? That's way too formal. It's Himeko who's been taking care of the Express and everyone on it.
He's... What is he doing on the Express?
It's all my fault. I was just curious about your daily work, so I asked your colleagues to show me around. And I know I didn't ask your permission first. Just please don't be mad, Himeko.
Mad? Why would I be mad? Mr. Ryusuke, welcome aboard the Astral Express. Is there
Doesn't he
anything else
call
you'd
him
like to
Dad,
see?
calls him Mr. Ryusuke.
Can show you around.
Well, I know you'd rather keep your distance from your good-for-nothing father. You're on a journey, and it's rude of me to barge in like this. But it's been way too long since we last saw each other. As your father, I want to get to know you better. Make up for all the time we've lost. At least while you're staying here. Please allow me to show you some of the fatherly care and devotion I owe you. Will you?
Excuse me? Why don't the two of you go to the party car? Shush, get the drinks ready.
Shush. All right. I'll go make some tea.
That's just our domestic robot's name. Come on, Father. People are resting here. Let's not disturb them. Oh, and, come with us.
This is loaded. Shouldn't I leave you two alone? Me? But this is a father. Yeah.
I want to talk about the Phantasmoon games, not just personal matters.
Okay.
They left. Whoa. That's the first time I've seen Himeko be that cold to anyone.
Yeah, it's weird how she acts around him.
When it comes to breaking the icy silence between a father and daughter, nothing's better than a cup of hot water. The person who drinks it will yelp, "Hot!" and be immediately met with a concerned, "How could you be so careless?" from the other party. And just like that, the conversation starts flowing. Friendly reminder, that is not a joke, but a practical ice-breaking tip.
Ooh. Your robot is hilarious. I'm surprised how relaxing and comfy the work environment is here.
Well, here's your Nirvana Hobbit. This is what it's gonna be like, right?
I'll make myself scarce.
Being a nameless is neither relaxing nor comfy. Most of the time, we are facing down Void Rangers from the Antimatter Legion, bugs left by the Swarm disaster, Borisin, and various organizations that are suspicious
dude, don't
of
mention the
Express
Borisin.
or have malicious intentions for us.
That dangerous? Huh. Maybe this trip home is a great chance to quit your job, huh? Talk about coincidence. Just so happens I'm getting on in years. And Graphia Academy is in need of a new dean.
Miko's not gonna leave the fucking Express that teach us school.
You know
dog.
that's not what I meant. Once I've set my mind on something, I never look back. Ever since I was 6, when you told me those stories about traveling through the cosmos, I knew that someday I would walk among the stars.
Actually, I was just kidding. I'm not completely clueless about what the Express and what you do. Oh, right. Once I knew the Express was coming, I even bought that comic series that's based on your adventures.
Please don't tell me it's fluffy across the blue. I never thought you'd be into comics.
That's right. The protagonist is a baseball bat-wielding raccoon. The character's based on that kid, right?
As an artist, you do have a good eye. Come over here. Thanks
Trash
for giving
Panda.
us some time alone.
Hey, Miko. That's the first time I've seen you smile since I've seen you this time. So, what brought you back home this time? What's the story behind our lucky meeting?
Like I said before, we're here for the Phantasmoon Games.
So, the Phantasmoon Games 15 years ago were the reason you were able to overcome the Weathering Curse?
Indeed.
I see. That makes sense. For those of us who haven't experienced the Ionic game firsthand, it's just something from the history books, or even akin to a myth.
But I never imagined that the Ionic game would turn into a blood sacrifice overnight. The Herald of Death was a heartless madman. If I hadn't defeated him then, all of Duomension City would have become his slaughterhouse. During the first few years of my journey, I relived that evening every single night in my dreams. The color of that twilight, painted with blood. So much blood.
And my character's just
Blended
fucking listening to
with
this,
terror
smiling like a little
screams.
dumbass goof.
The victims were
He's
twisted
like,
like
oh,
clay
blood.
into grotesque shapes, like paint tubes that had been snapped, one after the other. And that man, he reveled in the colors splattered everywhere and wanted the whole world to be his canvas. Even if I could avenge his victims, in the end, it won't bring them back to life. The entire thing is like a heavy piece of baggage. Only by letting it go can I travel the road ahead more easily.
You did your best.
It's playing her heart
I'm
out.
glad to see you made
The
it back
raccoon
here
boy is
safe and
wondering if the
sound.
trash has some coins.
I
He is.
thought I'd never come back. But the
Dang, now
times
he
have
looks
changed.
serious.
The conditions to hold the Phantasmoon Games have been met again. However, to hold 2 games in just 15 years? That in itself is far from normal. Just like 15 years ago, the IPC wants to control everything. However, a game woven by the most fickle of eons is destined to slip through everyone's grasp. I
Yeah,
received
makes
a
sense.
report from the Department of Aberration Defense. I'm sure he must also have heard. There's been a brutal incident in Dovebrook District. Someone massacred everyone at the headquarters of the Sinwish Syndicate, leaving a signature that only the Herald of Death would use.
Gotta bounce for a bit. Bye, Hobbit. Thank you for hanging out. Found dead in a pool of blood. No.
What? The Herald of Death is still alive?
People at the Department of Aberration Defense told me that the Herald of Death was executed after his verdict was passed. Even were he to be resurrected, the rules dictate that the same person cannot become a supplicant twice.
Are you saying we've got a copycat?
That's right. The Herald of Death has a copycat. But what I find even more worrying is that this Phantasmoon Games has caught the attention of something even more terrifying than the Herald of Death.
Nanook?
I believe that whether or not this Herald of Death copycat has a connection to the Phantasmoon Games, defeating him presents an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate the resolve of the Nameless to the whole of Plain Arcadia. Exactly. As for you, Dad, have any clients commissioned you lately? It'd be best if you left this world for a while.
May I take that as my daughter showing concern for her dad?
Yes. Yes, you can take it like that.
You can take it as a safety advisory from the Astral Express.
Okay. Worth that.
Also, as he has already become a supplicant and joined the Phantasmoon Games, he will have my full support. I'd like him to temporarily keep the Mask of Elation that has been passed down through our family.
Too late for me to raise any objections at this point, right? Sounds good. The mask stays with the kid.
Thank you. Would you like another drink?
Got it. Next, it's time to show me the way out, isn't it? Oh, I've definitely overstayed my welcome.
Oh, this is so sweet.
For most of my life, I couldn't be there for my daughter. And now that I finally have the chance, she wants me to leave. In that case, I ought to be on my way. Himiko, the Graphia family has a number of records about the Phantasmoon Games, passed down through the generations. Come over to the school library later. I'll give them to you.
I'll be there, Dad.
Aww.
I apologize. My father's little tour seems to have made things awkward for everyone on the Express.
No, he was kind of chill. You made it awkward.
Let's head to the parlor
then you
car
saved
and
it, so.
check in on Welt and March. Now that my father's gone, we can all relax a bit.
Has Mr. Ryosuke left?
Yes. I told him to head home for now. After all, what is going on with the Phantasmoon Games has nothing to do with him. I'm really sorry, everyone, for bringing my personal family matters onto the Express.
Not at all. Mr. Ryusuke is your family. And that makes him part of our family too. And the most important thing for family is to be together. So he's welcome to drop by anytime.
Madame Pearl sent a message to the Express just now, inviting our supplicant to a meeting. She'll have a private car waiting for us.
This new Welt voice is gonna take a minute to get used to, dude. Holy shit. Oh, that did not sound right.
Yes. The meeting won't be held in some stuffy, formal reception room. She would like us to visit and tour the headquarters of a company under her name instead. Himiko, you know about Pearlux Corp, right?
Of course. It's the biggest entertainment conglomerate in Plain Arcadia.
Entertainment company?
That's right. Prolux Corp is a titan, dominating the entertainment consumer market,
take that
including
goober
cartoons,
to the entertainment
comics,
company.
games, toys, and the like. They've cornered half the market.
Oh, so that's where the Pearl in Prolux comes from. It's a play on her name.
Did Pearl mention what she wanted to talk about?
She didn't say much, but she specifically mentioned wanting to discuss the developments regarding the Phantasmoon games, and that she could provide us with a bit of help.
Helping her opponents in the Eonic game? Oh, looks like she realizes we are all in the same boat. Perhaps she has also realized that the Phantasmoon games cannot be artificially manipulated.
We may be able to get a clearer picture of Pearl's intentions after we meet with her.
Think about it. You've already crossed paths with key figures from numerous factions, and even built rapport with some. You're already a capable Nameless who can more than hold your own.
Oh,
Though she holds a high administrative
that's
position
nice.
on this planet,
They're so nice.
do not forget, she is also one of the 10 Stonehearts.
Yeah. We know
You've
3
already
of them.
dealt with Aventurine on numerous occasions, so you should have ample experience handling members of the 10 Stonehearts.
Hey, don't worry. If things do get messy, yours truly is here to save the day.
Looks like March wants to visit too.
I'm just trying to look out for him here. Even if things do go sideways, Pearl wouldn't dare get mad at an adorable young lady like me, right?
Well then, I'll leave this meeting to you two.
Aren't you coming with us, Himeko?
I'd like to talk with my father. Didn't he say he would hand over the records about the Phantasmoon games from our family history to me? And honestly, isn't this a good chance for you youngsters to handle things independently?
I understand. In that case, March, and I'll be heading out now.
Oh, score! A private car! So, where are we getting picked up?
You should be familiar with it. It's just under the giant gate next to the At Plaza.
Isn't that where we first met Sparksy? Since we're getting chauffeured there, why not just come straight to us? Perfect! I've been wanting to stop by the comic store to grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue.
Cool.
Look! There's a convenience store! Mind if I grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue while we're waiting?
Is that the comic based on the Express's adventures? The author sure knows how to tap into what's trending.
The best part is that the author
Dude,
drew
this new
all
alt
of us
voice
as
is
adorable
whack.
little animals. Totally fits our personas, don't you think? Right back at ya, baseball raccoon.
In fact, it was recently announced that the Fluffy is getting an animated adaptation, and the copyright for it is currently held by
I forgot
Prolux
he's an
Corp.
animation nerd.
It's a super memorable comic. No way can I miss getting a copy while I'm here. I promise I won't be long. A couple of minutes, tops.
Looks like we got here on the early side. Since coming to this world, I still haven't had a chance to get a street-level view of the city. How about this? We'll meet up under the at the plaza gate in a few minutes.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Might as well take a look around then.
Absolutely insane. Did you... Hey, you hear the news?
Yeah, I saw it. The online forums are already blowing up.
The supplicant called Sparksy. How terrifying.
I heard her livestream got permabanned.
I wonder what the next supplicant will do.
The Sparksy in question.
Hello there. Would you like to learn more about the Research Society of Happy Smiles?
No, I'm
So,
good.
Are there any charges or fees?
Isn't that Detective Passerby? What's he...
Is the weight of work and stress in your life crushing you? Check out the Research Society of Happy Smiles.
So, this free?
Rest assured, the only thing joining our Research Society will cost you is a bit of your precious time. We've set up a venue near Dovebrook, where we offer free psychological counseling and living assistance to all visitors. All our services are provided free of charge.
Bujo? No, that's Asheville, right?
I had a friend.
Oh, yeah,
passed
yeah.
away, and
I'm so confused. The way he had his cadence earlier.
He told me that if I ever
Hi,
ran into
Fishy.
trouble,
Welcome, welcome.
the kind people
Hi,
at the Research
Swordfish. Welcome,
Society
welcome.
would
We
help
collecting
me.
wives. We have a lot.
Your friend
We got the
passed
2 newest
away?
ones, so we have a team
How
with
terribly
them.
sad. But the words he left you have illuminated your path in life.
He told me that if I joined the Research Society of Happy Smiles, I could get rid of my suffering forever and be eternally happy. Is that true?
Of course it's true. Just look at the society we live in. Everyone's suspicious and dismissive of one
Is he
another.
like joining a
and
cult?
willing
What's
to take
happening here?
Dangerous risks just for a little pleasure.
This
for
guy
a
sounds like a
thrill.
fucking cult member.
Did you hear about how a streamer took over Graphia Academy and was trying to spread a mimetic virus through the internet? And over in Dovebrook, gang violence erupted and left a pile of corpses in its wake.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, may the Research Society was founded with the sole purpose of healing humanity's incurable inner pain. Following... Of course it's possible! For this is a world blessed by the... Have either of you heard about the tragedy of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago? Why, of course you have. You're the Astral Express's superstar. You've even dug up everything there is to know about something that happened over a decade ago. There was an awful accident during the last Phantom Moon Games, and many people lost their loved ones and children. It was as if a hole that could never be filled had been drilled into the... To escape their suffering, these people who had lost their loved ones gathered together and established a mutual support association.
That was
It's
a
now
predecessor.
been well over a decade,
So what happened
and
now?
the Research Society continues to help more and more people emerge from the darkness in their lives and step into a brighter, happier
This is a guy.
future.
It's a cult. This guy's got a cult
Think of
going.
It would be most wonderful if a distinguished person like yourself were also interested in our Research Society. Should you find yourself with a moment to spare, please come and visit our Mutual Aid Society.
No.
Well, if it isn't the Astral Express's superstar, of course it's you. Looks like we really were bound to run into each other. Perish the thought! You're the hero who just saved Duo Mention City. Laying a hand on you would spark public outrage. I'm here to do my job. Problem is, you've gone and messed up my investigation. The Research Society of Happy Smiles. You think they're just some random charity outfit?
Oh man, that was a
You
fucking
must
cult.
have heard about the Sinwish Syndicate killings in Dovebrook, right? The lead I'm following might be connected to this Research Society of Happy Smiles. But I'll stop there. Not like you're going to pay for my intel, and none of this is any of your business anyway. Based on your social circle, you wouldn't be talking about the poor IPC sap who was unlucky enough to be there, huh? Planning to avenge him? Sharp eyes, kid. Anyone who messes with someone like you is in for a nasty surprise.
Oh, I like this shot of him.
Be careful. The
Hi, yes,
murderer
welcome,
is
welcome.
the herald of death.
It's time for me to heal Keys.
He's
Will you
dangerous.
cause these to wipe too?
Oh,
At least, like,
thanks
if
for
they
your
fuck up in
concern.
Keys, right? It's very easy to blame who's the problem. It's literally like the DPS is being stupid
so.
or the tank.
It's my duty to solve the case.
It can't be
Doesn't
as
matter if
bad,
nobody
right?
pays me. I'll still find the killer.
Very easy to point blame.
Exact justice on the spot. Because one of the victims happened to be someone I was on fairly good terms with. The fool. Revenge killings or turf wars. Wouldn't be unusual for gang members to die like that, but dying at the hands of some psycho who kills for kicks, that I can't accept. No matter where you are in the cosmos.
So you're just pugging it?
Regardless of how civilization evolves, some rules will just never change. Like an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Hey, guess which lucky girl just managed to snag the last copy in the whole store? Oh, who's this?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ashvale, the famous detective. You could say your friend and I are acquainted through past clashes. Huh. We did have a bit of a clash of opinions back at the tavern, did we not?
That's what you meant by clash? Fair enough.
First time I've ever heard anyone introduce themselves as a famous detective. Mr. Ashvale? Why are you staring at me? Is there something weird on my face?
Young lady,
oh my God!
A copy of Fluffy across the blue, right? Would you mind giving it to me?
Well, give it to you? This was the last copy in the store, you know.
Oh, I see. Of course. I'm not asking you to give it away for free. I'll pay for it. The retail price is 300 credits. I can pay you 10 times sticker price. 3,000 credits. What do you say?
Hey, mister, this isn't about the money.
Because it was the last one on the shelves. True. The last item in stock is like the final slice of cake on a plate. The last prey animal on the plains never fails to stir our urge to seize it before anyone else.
Ding dong,
so, 30,000 credits.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ashvale,
that's my
the
final
famous
offer.
boy
I'm not
failure.
exactly
He's a detective.
in money here. Truth is, I'm actually buying it for that foolish friend of mine. The one who died. Today is his farewell ceremony. I thought I'd buy him his favorite comic to pay my respects. He'd always be rambling on about some raccoon with a baseball bat, and how the journey of the express would never end, that kind of stuff. I heard those stories so many times, it felt like my ears were gonna fall off. But, after all that fuss, I completely missed the chance to buy it. Every store around here is sold out.
Oh, that's enough. My poor little heart can't handle sob stories like that. Here, Mr. Ashvale, take the comic.
Oh, thank you very much for the comic, young lady.
He's such a
Here's
fucking asshole, man.
30,000 credits. Ooh, as promised. Oh, I heard you're the real-life inspirations for the characters. Since you're here, could I perhaps trouble you to sign it?
Unbelievable. Aww.
Thank you both. If Kostad could see this from where he is now, I'm sure he'd be smiling down on us.
Oh.
As a token of my gratitude, I'd like to give you a friendly
Drop penis on.
kid.
It's for his
And then
dead
plan
friend.
to
I'm not
target the Herald of Death
signing up,
and
peanut.
cement your
Yeah,
heroic
swordfish.
However, all eyes will be on you during the Phantom Moon Games. On such a public stage, discretion would be wise. Because when the masses see your magnificent miracles and wield your extraordinary power, fear and jealousy could turn their wish power
and to wish
signature
you
incredibly
ill power
personal.
drop of a hat. Forgive the expression, but you get what I mean. So, whatever plans you might have for this herald of death, why not leave the whole messy affair of revenge to someone who couldn't care less about winning or losing? Like me. Just like this comic, I'm dead set on getting him.
You're wait.
Is he an acquaintance of yours?
He's just
No
some
shit.
weird detective who was passing by.
It's nearly time for Perlux Corp to pick us up. We should get going.
Interesting, interesting.
Well, we're here. So where are they? I don't see anyone in IPC uniform.
Do we get escorted by the big robot?
This is the time we agreed on, no mistake about that. Maybe they got held up in traffic.
Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. It is my honor to escort you on your visit to headquarters.
Mechatron?
I am guard number 100086, created by Perlux Corp, a security specialist from the business division. My designated human name is Faerun, said to derive from an ancient language meaning iron. It's a pleasure to be of service.
Like Ferris. Wow.
I'm truly honored to hear you say so.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
According to the instructions given to me by Madame Pearl's secretary, there is still one more guest I need to pick up.
Well,
Oh,
how did I not
goodness.
see this coming? Looks like we're going the same way after all.
It's you again!
Hey, Mechatron, what's the plan? Do we hop into your cockpit, or are you gonna give us all a piggyback while you fly over?
Your ride is ready. Please, take your seats, everyone.
Huh? This fucking weeb ass A86? What is this? It's just an Itasha?
Whoa! Now that's what I call a custom paint job.
Your ride isn't your run-of-the-mill business car, but a customized, made-to-order
Car, is that
vehicle
your car
used
IRL? I
especially
wish.
for receiving guests.
Sorry. This might come across as a bit insensitive, but I have to ask. Can Faerun actually fit in the driver's seat?
Of course not. I'll be driving and monitoring this vehicle remotely. Please, take your seats.
That's just Bumblebee back there. Fucking
Now
Welt the
that
Robo
is
Nerd.
Astonishing.
Wow, that's one
Oh
massive
my
robot!
goodness. Why are you
Ladies and gentlemen,
biting blasting me, huh,
welcome
Ish?
to the
What did
headquarters
you?
of the Perlux Corp.
Back when Himeko said this was an entertainment company, I
I
knew
even like
their
using the automatic
headquarters
card.
wouldn't be some
A trusting
ordinary old
machine to
office
do all the
building.
driving for me. Oh, automatic car.
But this
Yeah,
is way too much. That
In
giant
the future, like this
robot
shirt, like
statue?
right nowadays,
This place is
it's
totally
it's
like
low-key
some
terrifying
supersized
nowadays.
mega-hanger.
Ha ha! You're absolutely right. In accordance with the vision of our founder,
Hi, gamer.
our mountain
Welcome,
was
welcome.
intentionally
How are you?
constructed As you see it now. To realize dreams that far exceed what consumers imagine has always
Oh, there's
been
Sam.
Perlux
Why is
Corp's
he
core
here?
design philosophy, and we have never strayed from it. If any of you are familiar with our company's works, you may recognize this as
Mechatron Warrior Series, the Daybreak Squadron's base of operations.
Looks like Mr. Yang here is quite a fan of our company's animated works. Now, Madame Pearl would like to invite everyone from the Astral Express to take a tour before your official meeting begins. She has arranged for a member of our staff to accompany you, so please, wait here a moment.
I understand, Mr. Faerun. Thank you for escorting us all this way.
Making dinner? How about you? I'm good. We're chilling.
Well then,
We started the story. It's
this way, detective.
You're kind of doing the intro right now to the plot. It's a good time.
Oh. See you around, everyone.
Those are just rip-off Transformers in the back.
Oh, really? Pearl wants us to look around here before the meeting? That seems kind of weird.
Could it be related to her proposed collaboration? Perhaps this is her way of introducing her other identity.
It's all good as long as we get a chance to look around. That works for me. Why don't we explore while we wait for our new guide? Mr. Yang! Over here, quick, come on!
Looks like March's inner explorer has been awakened again. Let's not wander too far this time, shall we?
What? Why am I here? Oh. It was a fight. The whole time. I see.
May you have the best of luck. To an explosive star!
Oh, this is one of those like little floaty puzzles. Yeah. No, it's right down there. I got it. Oh, touch the blue thing. There we go. Oh yeah. Hi Ace, welcome, welcome. We're doing some honky. We're doing the honky Star Rail story. I'm gonna just go down to him. Okay. Wow. Cute.
Welcome, ladies. Mr. Yang, isn't this your favorite giant robot?
Thank you, Ace. Oh.
There's no way that's an engine of creation.
I saw it. Please, just keep it down. We're here as their guests. We should be careful about what sort of impression we leave. Looking more closely, it appears many of this Mechatron's components were never installed. Oh, what a shame. I was hoping to see it finished, to see the completed Mechatron. Imagine how it would look in motion. What a glorious sight that would be.
This guy's a fucking nerd.
Really? In that case, Mr. Yang, let's hear it. Which one's stronger? This giant robot, or that ahhh you designed back when you were an animator?
Seeing as we're on someone else's property, comparing robots from different works would be most disrespectfful to the creators themselves. ahhh is an animation all about robots, while Daybreak Squadron is a live-action hero drama. The two really cannot be compared.
Oh, what a stereotypically textbook mature answer.
My days of being a hot-headed young man are well behind me, so please, cut this mature old man some slack, would you? We don't usually come to a place this cool. So why don't the three of us take a photo under this massive Mechatron?
Now we're talking. Let me set the self-timer, so we can all get in the shot together.
Oh, standing below a huge Mechatron like this is just incredible.
Looks like Mr. Yang's still young at heart after all.
Oh.
Where did this extra person in the photo come from?
Ghost? But it's daytime.
Cute
And
nerds.
there's way too many people here anyway.
She's a cute nerd. Photo bombing creatures. Look at this fucking creature. Photo bombing creatura. Always feels a little boggling seeing Welt this way. Yeah, for sure. Oh?
Wow, this truly is a magnificent face. Oh, it's nothing like how it looks on the news. Being able to see it up close feels almost surreal. Am I too close? Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm not great with personal space.
She's cute. I do want her.
Sorry. It's impossible not to stare at a face this amazing. You'll forgive me, right? Oh, right. I forgot to show you my ID. Right, here we are.
She's an IPC member.
Alex, and I work at
She's a
Plap
P30
in the
agent.
Genesis
Oh my
Technology
goodness.
Department. I'm a P30 agent who works for the IPC.
Wait, P30's pretty high from what I remember, right? That's like below Topaz barely.
Just a slightly higher ranking workhorse, that's all. Not on the same level as those big shots from the Strategic Investment Department who you folks usually deal with.
So, what brings you here?
I like your face too. Give me your face. What the heck?
Madam Pearl sent me to the lobby to pick you up. All of you
My
are
only exposure to
famous
them was
super
HA3.
cosmic level heroes whose faces have been all over the news
That's
more
fair.
times than I can count. So of course I recognized you right away and just couldn't help rushing over here to snap a selfie with you.
Aww.
Hope you don't mind.
I see. Well, then, hello, Miss Nihilux.
Hello everyone. Starting now, I'll be your tour guide, taking you on a comprehensive and in-depth tour to every single must-visit place in this building. From the Mechatron Imagenesis that managed to pique Mr. Yang's interest, to Miss March's favorite fluffy across the blue merchandise, I'll reveal all the secrets behind our hottest products.
Oh, seriously? I can't wait!
Of course I'm being serious. If there's anything you want to see, learn about, or even get your hands on along the way, anything at all, just let me know. Why don't we head to the gift shop first? I'll get you all some souvenirs.
Don't mind if I do. Gift shop? What's there? There.
Where steel meets madness and battle meets honor.
There's a
Transbearers.
saying that goes.
So it literally is
Dreams
just a
of wealth,
Transformers
the
ripoff.
heart of a hero,
Okay.
and countless efforts all lead to Perlux Corp. Whether you're a kid or
It's
an
just
adult,
bootleg Optimus
everyone
and fucking
has their own
Megatron.
sweet dreams. Becoming a hero who saves the world from evil forces. Merging with a giant Mechatron to unleash awesome ultimate moves. Yeah! Perlux Corp sells these dreams and makes a killing off of them.
She just
If
add a
I could have
sound
everyone's
effect,
attention,
yeah, at
you
the end
can
of
buy
what she was
models
saying.
of Perlux Corp's Mechatrons in this area. Among them is the best-selling Daybreak Squadron series.
Wow, look at this. It's so intricate. No wonder Mr. Yang's got Mechatrons on the brain.
I very much envy the kids here in Plain Arcadia. Back in my day,
The live action part was a
robot
reference
toys
to
were
their brother's
still
G.I. Joe.
quite the luxury.
Seeing all your eyes light up like that reminded me that I, too, was once young.
What?
Back then, there was a stretch when I was so broke that I'd spend ages debating whether to buy a carton of milk from the convenience store. I kept telling myself that I had to work hard so I could get rich someday.
So, did you manage to get rich?
After years of hard work and hustling, at the very least, I'm no longer young. Oh, aren't you the sweetest? But I do have my secret to staying young. That is, lying about your actual age. Keep that in mind, just in case. Now, back to the grind.
Her facial animations look a lot
I
better.
wouldn't call it striking it rich, but I'm pretty close to making a sweet little profit.
Oh, don't keep us in suspense, Miss Nihilux. Just spill the beans.
Is she?
Pretty please.
She's still breathing. Oh my
You
goodness.
might not believe this, but I have some friends who've been trying to create a decentralized digital currency to fight against the IPC's
Oh no.
credit system.
Oh no, she's a crypto bitch.
Are these people from Punk Lord?
That's right. These people are from the Nomadic Miners faction. They've discovered a way to hijack Noose's computing power for mining and are digging up a limited supply of learned coins. And I have gone all in with everything I got on this project.
No, she's gonna lose all her money in fucking
like
crypto.
This is a very
She's
risky
gonna
way
lose all
of
her money
doing
in
things.
crypto. What a dumb bitch.
Life's full of ups and downs, right? The higher the risk, the bigger the reward.
Kiana and May's child is a bitch. Oh no, she's gullible. No, you gotta save her. Oh my goodness. Let me go grab a drink from my fridge really quick. One second.
look at today's gift count. So much enthusiasm.
There we go. And like that, flaccid. What?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Pearl.
Is there really no way?
Mr. Yang, you seem reluctant to part with the Mechatron. Want to take a few more pictures with it?
I'm just curious. When will this giant robot be completed?
Here's a little spoiler. That's actually part of today's tour. We'd like to invite the heroes of the Astral Express to help complete this Mechatron statue.
Will it be able to move like the other Mechatrons in Plain Arcadia once it's done?
That's... No, I'm afraid it'll be a bit tricky. You're probably all aware that Mechatrons
I like her
are
hat. Hang
imaginary
on.
driven by
I do
wish
like her
power,
hat.
which means they don't actually have any complex machinery inside them. You know how humans tend to unconsciously imagine inanimate objects as living things
Well, you
that can
got a
think and
complete
move?
Wu-Tang.
It's this empathetic projection that grants wish power to Mechatrons. No, to all Imaginae, giving them life.
It's been at 99% for 6 years now.
Think away. But one person's thoughts alone won't cut it. The bigger the Imaginae, the more wish power needed to sustain it. We'd need to break free from the mental shackles of impossibility to bring such a massive Imaginae to life. That in turn requires stories filled with the grandest of wishes and imaginations that know no bounds. Alas, modern humans think way too practically. People can't help but wonder, how does such a huge Mechatron even move? Given how massive it is, why doesn't it just collapse under its own weight? The tiniest seed of doubt in the giant Mechatron, standing tall astride the Earth, becomes nothing but an impossibility. Maybe it'd have a better chance of coming to life in a more primitive society.
Oh, truly a
Megatron,
pity.
Megatron. We might be fighting
Cheer
it.
up! Today's your chance to finish building this massive Mechatron. Think of how many robot enthusiasts would kill for this kind of opportunity.
Check out the best sellers.
Hey, wait. This isn't right. Isn't this Pom Pom?
Hi, Archangel. Or Archangel.
that's
Goodness, I saw
really
pink and I
fine
thought Archangel.
craftsmanship.
It's Ace with the
This
blobby.
is a toy model of Alloy King Pom Pom, which hasn't been officially released to the
Is there a
market
good track
yet.
record of
But
completing
just you wait.
robots?
You'll see even cooler toys coming up later.
I know that part.
Are you sure there's no copyright issue with this thing?
Actually, this is Pom Pom from Fluffy Across the Blue, which is totally unrelated to the Pom Pom from Astral Express.
Oh, of course.
King Pom Pom and Pom Pom are different characters. You really shouldn't be making cross-franchise comparisons. Speaking of souvenirs for the Express, I bet nothing could be more perfect than this toy. I have a small favor to ask. Would you mind taking a photo with me by that headless Mechatron statue over there? And maybe signing the photo too. I'd love to leave it as a memento for the staff at Perlux Corp. How's that sound? If you're willing, I can pull a few strings and use my access privileges to give you all the gold-plated prototype of the yet-to-be-released King Pom Pom Alloy Armor 999, the only one in the entire universe. Just give it a thought.
I love her voice actor. Her voice actress is doing such a good job. I love it.
It's nothing, really. When heroes from the Astral Express grace
least we
our
haven't ran
humble
into
establishment,
Metal
how could we
Miss
not
Prime.
offer something special? It would be unworthy of your status.
Is she ranting about crypto? She was a minute ago. She's so good. She's fun. She's a fun character.
Where steel meets.
Man and Mechatron in perfect harmony. Ready to take a photo?
I'm ready.
Oh. This is... Oh god, the camera controls are like fucking terrible. I'm trying to get it centered right. Whatever, that's close enough. Save it.
I love this one so much.
Here you go, it got saved in my fucking computer.
To keep it all to myself.
And don't forget about that exclusive
Her deep voice
gift
is
you
one of your
promised.
weaknesses. I'd fall instantly. She's such a dork, and see why she'd be
You
lovable.
bet. In fact, I'll throw in a normal edition for each one of you as hush money. Come on, let's head to checkout. You watch Daybreak Squadron 2?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Perlux Corp. To ensure your safety and comfort, please avoid
How are you doing? It's my pleasure to serve you.
I'd like to present each of our 3 distinguished guests from the Astral Express with an Alloy King pom-pom toy model as a gift.
Sure, you got it. For the gift expense record, could you please provide your employee ID?
Please charge these expenses to this employee ID.
Huh. This is Madame Pearl's ID number.
After all, you are esteemed guests invited by Madame Pearl herself. It would only be fitting for the gifts to be presented
She's a
in
cheap
her
ass.
name.
I see. Please wait a moment.
She's a cheap ass too, paying with her fucking boss's money.
Packed up. Would you like to take it with you, or shall we use our delivery service?
Since we still have the tour to go through,
Was that
please
just a real
have it
ass
delivered
photo
to
of a
the
box?
Astral Express.
The shit looks so like HD. It looked like a real ass
Hope
photo.
you enjoy your visit here.
Now that the gifts are done, I'll take you to the Mechatron Design Lab.
The render makes it look like it's a fucking real product. That's kind of crazy.
This is the part I've been looking forward to the most.
A real model? Is it really? Oh my goodness.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Perlux Corp. All Mechatron
Dude, it's crazy how much merch Hoyo makes.
You're the...
Huh?
No way! You were Mr. Raccoon! No, that's not right. You're oh, from the Astral Express. Wow! And is Miss March
Hoyo kit's over $100.
too?
Sounds about right.
Hi. I actually prefer to be called by my real name, March 7th. This is Mr. Yang.
How lucky to meet 3 members of the Express crew at once. I'm a huge fan of you all, especially my senior. I haven't missed a single episode of Fluffy Across the Blue. And I've even bought all the collector's editions.
How could this guy say he likes you more than me to my face? Good thing I'm not that petty.
You literally just vocalized it. You are petty, March.
Don't worry, March. It's hard to tell if people in this world love the real Express crew or just the cute animal crew from the Fluffy.
I don't just follow the Fluffy series. I've been keeping tabs on all your adventures in Bellabog, the Cienjo, Penacony, and Emphorius. Though, it's such a shame there's so little video footage of the Emphorian War online. Oh, right. I just rewatched the scene where the Trailblazer embarked on another trailblazing expedition in Holy Grail Stay Night.
What?
Oh, your speech was so inspiring.
They're talking about the fucking Fate crossover event. In the main story? What? What the fuck?
I have a precious trash can in
That's
my
blowing
collection
my
at
mind
home.
a little bit.
If I'd have known I'd meet my senior today, I'd have brought that can with me. Could I ask for your autograph? If that's okay with you.
Buddy.
Just sign my clothes, please.
Buddy.
I'm never gonna watch this ever again.
Oh. Stinky.
Oh, you're acting exactly like me from 10 minutes ago, kid. Don't worry, he won't fly away just yet. As for you, you've been chattering away non-stop. How about giving us a proper introduction so that your idol gets to know you better?
Sorry, I got way too excited. I'm Warrior Cinderborn from Daybreak Squadron. And my real name... Well, my real name doesn't matter. Just call me Cinderborn.
He's a Super
hurry,
Sentai?
would you mind chatting with me for a bit?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, sorry for taking up your precious time with all this chit-chat. If the crew hasn't visited the combat testing area yet, I'd like to volunteer myself as my senior's opponent for the test. If that's all right with you.
Yeah,
the
man.
hero of the Astral Express gracing us with guidance and leaving some data would surely make the staff here very happy.
Oh, what perfect timing! The combat testing area is also part of today's tour.
Oh, thank you, Hayes. I love her design.
The way to fame for ya.
And then she has
Don't
like,
let
I don't know
down
if you
those
saw
kids
it
who
on
look
like
up
her
to you.
lower parts of her coat if they show it. It
Honestly,
has like
that's
manga
my
expressions.
weakness. I can't allow myself to let adorable kids down.
First, have everyone take part in
Yeah.
the assembly process for the Mechatron in the control room.
You can like see a little bit of it right here where she has like manga panels on her outfit and she kind of has like the black and white dot, like comic dots style. It's really cool,
Then,
actually.
using this
It's in her hair
Mechatron as
too.
a template, we'll build a smaller unit for him so he can try out the combat test program. So,
The
follow me,
ahhh
everyone.
accessory. No, no, it's the Gunpla room.
This is Perlux Corp's Mechatron Imagenesis Design Lab. 15 years ago, the first Mechatrons of Plain Arcadia were
There you go.
born here, and they immediately gained
here in their
widespread
coat.
social influence upon their debut. Today, Mechatrons have become the most common and iconic symbol throughout the streets. You could say that Mechatrons are the first and
She's a
currently
manga
only
elemental.
Imagine
It's
that can
cute.
be mass-produced on assembly lines. Perlex Corp has indeed driven the modernization of Imagine in Plain Arcadia. Who knows? Maybe even stranger Imagine will be created in the future.
Look at this. God, her design's good. Holy shit. I love the unique eyes.
Say, dear guests, do you know what the first step is to creating an Imagine in Plain Arcadia? Sorry, but they're out of the service area right now. Actually, it's about drawing the physical form. Drawing the physical form means humans using brushes to give shape to fictional beings, which was originally the domain of professional artists. But here, collective creation and standardized Mechatron blueprints have replaced traditional artwork, improving standardized workflow efficiency and reducing wish power resource waste. In short, this is the industrial revolution everyone's been chasing.
Oh, to think that even Imagenesis, a skill as magical as this, could be industrialized. I'm suddenly starting to admire the IPC.
That's nothing. Our company aims to create 2 billion Mechatrons for social production and public services before Arcadian calendar 2030. And that includes special combat Mechatrons like the Daybreak Squadron.
That's a staggering number. But can the wish power of the people here really sustain so many Imaginae?
That's why Perlux Corp keeps churning out animations and hero shows one after another. In other places, these are just entertainment. But here, they're legit breeding grounds for spiritual energy. All of this shall serve Madame Pearl's grand goals and ideals. All right, back to square one.
That guy's been
First
hitting a
step.
Sentai pose
Let's
in the
go
background
print
for
the
the past
Mechatron
fucking
structure
5 minutes we've been
blueprint.
in this cutscene. And we get to make our own.
Please adjust the Mechatron design parameters according to your needs. Megatron assembly blueprint updated. Processing. Printing.
Could it be that no matter how much I adjust it, the final printout always comes out exactly the same?
Your suspicion makes sense. But please answer my question first. Which do you prefer? The sense of achievement that comes from hard work, or the convenience of getting things done easily?
I want them both.
You got that right. The fully automated Imagenesis blueprint design system perfectly matches your needs. You can meticulously adjust every parameter, or just hit one button to skip it all, and the automated system will always produce results that meet the standards. Amazing, right? Just like how the inventors on planet Skrullum used to ask themselves, if all their inventions were already pre-recorded in the Supreme Punch Tape, what's the point of inventing in the first place?
Printing complete. Please retrieve your blueprint.
What you just said is the answer. It's not about the results of creation, but the elation we experience in the process.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. But please, show me your Mechatron assembly blueprint.
I love this guy's voice actor. Please show me. Oh, wait, can I listen to him again? How do I? Is it the log? It's the log, isn't it?
Oh, hello. But please, show me your Mechatron assembly blueprint.
Why did he say it like that?
No problem. The blueprint has been recorded. The
He
Mechatron
says
parts are ready to
blueprint
go.
funny.
Hope
Is
you
that
enjoy
fucked
the
up of me to
experience.
say?
No problem. The blueprint has been recorded.
No. March and I will just watch you play from the side.
Now then, please follow my guidance to complete the Mechatron
Blueprint.
assembly. This experience mainly involves assembling 3 parts: the arm, the shoulder armor, and the Daybreak blade on the back of the Mechatron. Go for it, little raccoon! Assemble the Magico Mechatron Daybreak Warriors and save our city!
All right, everyone. I'm heading out.
He's such a fucking nerd. Yeah.
The first step of assembly is to remove each part from the frame, one by one. Nippers, hobby knife, sandpaper, sanding stick. Perlux doesn't provide any of these. But don't worry, the explosive device will solve all your problems. Just step on it, bravely. It may look brutal, but it leaves no burrs. And that's the magic that we at Perlux Corp are so proud of.
Get all the money. I want all the money. How do I even get to that outer one over there? Not here. Oh. What evs? Do I want to go through the red door or the pink door? What's the difference? Pink door? Pink door's kind of chill. Okay, they're both down here, so. Oh. There we go. Oh, you have a button on you? And then you have a button on you. Step on me! I didn't read that. The fucking freaky blocks,
please
man.
activate
What the hell?
mechanical maintenance arm.
What the
and
hell?
align it with the shoulder joint base to connect
Freaky
the
ass blocks. Step on me?
Good. We're done with the arm for now. Next, activate the mobile maintenance rack and adjust the mech armor to the shoulder armor panel position.
Oh shit. I didn't realize it was gonna keep going. Nope.
Just like before, the first step is to remove the parts from the frame. Artificial gravity field adjusting. Please exercise caution.
Dude, why is she reading it all like the fucking TikTok voice? Why is she reading it? Kitty platforming? Yeah.
Activate the thruster and push the shoulder armor towards the unit interface.
Dude, she sounds like a fucking TikTok voice. Yulin, is that you? Yulin does not sound like this.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This giant Mechatron is truly the soul of Plap Corp.
I think he is like the pink blocks.
For the final part. Please install the Daybreak blade on its back.
He really does have like jelly
Aim at the
cube
mounting
energy.
point on the back.
You're
and
right.
Fire! Awaken! Daybreak blade! Mission accomplished. The colossal Mechatron you built with your own hands will now stand proudly in the center of this hall. The great hero of the Astral Express has graced this place, left behind a blueprint, and even contributed their own inspiration to the completion of the Mechatron statue. What outstanding promotional material this is for the marketing department.
Oh my god, why are they making it like I'm getting into a fucking mech? This is cute.
A new hero is born right here. Step forth, Mr. Little Raccoon, and become...
Powerful wish power supply entity detected. Initiating link. Mechatron synchronization rate 15%.
Assembly complete. Could the next step be?
This is why I
That's
think
right.
he's like the pink
With
boy.
the completion of the Mechatron assembly, it's time for some heart-pounding combat.
Mechatron synchronization rate, 39%. 42%.
We got our own Gundam.
Your little fanboy, Cinderborn, is eagerly awaiting some pointers from you. While we can't power up this big guy, I've printed a small unit. Now it's time to show you how a Mechatron fights.
I merged with the Mechatron? Where am I now?
Why, of course. It's the combat testing sandbox. Look, those dazzling colors are like an express train traversing through the stars. Enhanced full body armor, a steadfast shield for the people. What a powerful strike! What? Our hero got blocked by an illegal building. City, what are you doing? No choice left.
This is
Smash it to
fucking
hero.
silly.
Just focus on dealing with the city's crisis and let Madame Pearl worry about the compensation. Duo Mention City has made it through the worst of it. Hero, now it's your call. Do we press on? The monsters that were hiding here seem to have been reduced to nothing.
Could it be the one and only trailblazer of the Astral Express walking towards us? Galactic Baseballer! We've been expecting you.
Although the giant shadow crisis in Duo Mention City has been dispelled, the real battle for you
robot.
and the Daybreak Squadron is
Remember,
only
HSR
just
just has the
beginning.
kitchen sink now.
As the old and new generations of superheroes, you will face off here to determine the victor!
One of the DDs is literally a giant robot head in space.
The star that set the world ablaze! Blaze Weaver! Slice through the skies! Flames of lightning! From the blue heavens.
This is fucking silly. I love this.
Shatters the eternal night. Light blazing bright. The radiant bow of hope. Dawn lands.
Cut through despair. Unyielding blade of steel. Edge that never fades. Cinderborn. You can do it, friend.
Darkness wanes and dawn awakens. The Daybreak Squadron arises.
Oh my fucking god. It's kind of acting. You know the VAs just had fun with it. It's so cute. There's so much joy. That I mean, like that's the unfortunate slash fortunate part about it being a gacha that it makes a million zillion dollars. Yes, it's unfortunate, but like for a fucking mobile game, it has such a good budget. They're so cute. It's so cute.
And help us safeguard the peace of Plain Arcadia. Ha ha! I admire your confidence. Hey, Greg, didn't you have something to tell your hero? Now's your perfect chance.
My friend, you know what? Every time I transform into a Mechatron, I imagine I'm you. I think about what you would do when facing danger.
Aww.
It is your adventure stories that give me strength.
Aww.
So I'll give it my all from now on. Please don't hold back.
Now then, let's settle this on the horizon, where the vengeance moon rises! Let the two of us see what you're made of.
Oh shit!
Come on!
Oh
One
shit!
and only Trailblazer.
Buff myself? Oh my god! Okay, so when I get 4 stacks, it does that. Okay. And I think I got a point for blocking each attack with my E. So yeah, we'll just spam the E.
I shall bring judgment.
Hell yeah.
The Astral Express hero. Oh, so powerful.
Pop it again, and we'll get 2 stacks off of this, and then we'll kill them, right? Oh, I'm blocking my stacks. I realized that I need to move myself for combat.
To cross blades with you.
As heroes, we'll
Wah.
never back down.
I mean, I'm literally about to finish it, but you know, I twisted myself too close. See, we get a stack every time we get hit while doing that like parry thing, and then we do that big explosion thing. Oh, we get a stack every time we do a normal hit.
What? Even the invincible little raccoon is reaching his limit? Listen, those are the people's wishes. Power converging as one. That is limitless possibility.
Everyone's wishes. I've received them all.
Oh, I get an alt.
Trailblaze Infinity. Underestimate me?
Oh my gosh. Oh my fucking lord. Why is it so high effort for such a silly scene?
You really got into character.
That's so
That was
silly.
some great acting.
Were we just fighting in a film studio?
Don't tell me you actually thought you were fighting them in a real city. That ain't gonna happen. Madame Pearl's insurance fund would collapse. It doesn't matter if it was a real fight or a fake one. What matters is your experience.
They ran out of ways to make Kiana cry.
The user gave us a 5-star review. Thank you for your kind feedback. Your
His Sentai
satisfaction
Rangers
and
is
approval
fucking
are
cool.
our greatest motivators.
True.
Looks like the Daybreak
Use that
Squadron
energy
is
for
waiting for
something?
you. You gave them
Oh
quite
my
a
goodness.
combat lesson, it appears. Why don't you go share a few words with those youngsters?
As expected of my senior, that was awesome! My life is now complete.
Before joining Daybreak Squadron, Gray had always been your fan.
That kid knows every story about the Astral Express like the back of his hand. And he's always looked up to you as his role model. Even as his leader, I'm nowhere near as important to him as you are. Huh, what an amazing battle! Well, more than beating you, we were hoping Gray would leave a lasting impression on you. After all, being remembered by their idol is the highest form of praise for a fan, isn't it?
Oh, I'm already satisfied. Just knowing that the name Cinderborn will remain in my senior's memory.
Aww.
It's a shame, though.
If he could really become the 5th member of our team, our recognition would rise even further. After all, many people still think we're just playing hero.
That's only because we haven't done anything truly heroic yet.
Don't worry. Given the state of Duo-Mention City, a mind-blowing crisis is bound to happen sooner or later. And that's when we'll get our chance to shine! Ha ha!
Yeah, just yesterday, I rescued 5 people from a gas explosion. Hope they recover soon. And spread the word about how awesome Daybreak Squadron is!
Oh my goodness.
There you go again. Casually saying the strangest things. Like the Astral Express. We don't need to act to prove something so long as we stay true to our own path. Sooner or later, Daybreak Squadron will be recognized by everyone.
Silly you. Is the Astral Express all you ever think about? Why don't you just go join the Express as one of the Nameless?
Come on. Don't make fun of me. I'm still just a rookie. How could I possibly be worthy of boarding the Express and fighting alongside seasoned veterans?
Me who woke up and just joined the Express out of nowhere? Yeah, okay, yeah,
Anyone
sure.
who perseveres in their own life is a hero indeed.
Thanks for your guidance, Trailblazer. And lastly, I wonder if you could take a picture with the rest of us.
I get to take a picture with them.
Trailblazer, please take a photo together.
Can we do a
with
pose?
us.
Can we do a pose? Yeah!
My senior's so close to me that my heart's beating like crazy.
They're so cute.
2, 1.
Darkness wanes and dawn awakens. The Daybreak Squadron arises.
That's so cute.
Whew. Time's about up. We should meet with Madame Pearl now. Oh, right.
Who's Cinderborn's
Wanna say
VA? I
goodbye
know
to
them,
your
but I can't
big
place the
fan
name.
before we go?
Give it a Google. Let me know. I can give it a Google. You have me curious now. Is there anything on the wiki about his voice yet? No, it doesn't look like it. Damn.
Blue, yellow, you guys were amazing back there. If we record this for promo material, we'll definitely get a ton of new followers.
If only we could have beaten the Nameless. We were actually so close.
What are you talking about?
That was my Discord, sorry.
No way we could have beaten the Trailblazer.
Well, it's not entirely
Jump scare.
impossible, I'd say.
I'm not finding anything either. Hobbit. I was
feel
checking
both my
like
mind and body have become so much lighter.
their wiki.
Gray, you really should join
I think
us
the
and do
best you
thing.
would be able to do is like go on the Twitter and
Great.
finding like
Being a
the
masked
user
hero
being
means
like,
facing all
me,
kinds
me,
of
it was
dangers.
me.
You definitely feel pretty bad
the fuck?
if
That
you
was
couldn't
so
contribute
loud.
your
It
strength
hurt my
to the
ears
team
too.
when we needed you the most. Oh, looks like your idol's here to see you. We'll wait for you backstage. Great.
Senior? I'm fine. Totally fine. It was no surprise that you took us down without breaking a sweat. It's me. I'm just too weak. I'm always hesitant, whether in combat or dealing with life. Even though I know I can never become an amazing hero like you, I've always been trying my best to get closer to being like you. It's a bit embarrassing to admit, but no one ever taught me the principles of how to live and behave growing up. I dropped out of high school pretty early and started hanging out with street gangs. Every time I threw a punch to intimidate someone, I thought I was being a hero. But when I saw how scared those people were, I had this nagging feeling that maybe I was doing something wrong.
You're assaulting people? Maybe I was doing so. I don't like this guy anymore.
I read about the Astral Express story online and learned about your legendary deeds. I finally understood what it meant to be a true hero. Looking back at how immature and awful I was, I made up my mind to leave my old organization. Now I too have a chance to become a hero like you. Together, with my brothers and sisters in the Daybreak Squadron, I can bring happy smiles to the residents of Plain Arcadia and protect them whenever danger appears. But I'm just too weak. I don't have the immense strength like the Express Nameless. I don't even have any special talents. Maybe I've chosen a path that doesn't really work for me.
I don't want to give you empty platitudes about humans triumphing over fate. But I do believe that while kindness isn't something you can learn, strength is something you can acquire. Your desire to fight for those around you, and your wish to bring smiles to others, that's your greatest strength.
Thank you, Trailblazer. Thanks for listening to my ramblings.
Let me give you my autograph.
Could you please sign that famous line? That one's not bad either.
Yeah, it was the stars that first set the Nameless on their journey. And now I can see that same starlight in your eyes.
I'll remember today for the rest of my life. Goodbye, Trailblazer. I hope by the next time we meet, I'll be a true hero just like you.
Oh, very sweet.
Well,
goodness.
That about wraps up today's tour. After seeing everything, what do you think?
It was good.
Indeed, rather than the power to rule this world directly, that individual draws even greater strength from Parallax. The stories and dreams spun by this enterprise are capable of steering the future of Plain Arcadia and of serving as the cradle for new imaginae. Madame Pearl is waiting for you at the top of this building to discuss matters regarding the Phantasmoon Games. Let me give you a little reminder. The rules of Phantasmoon Games have never required any competition between supplicants. As an IPC employee, I've said far too much.
Is it not
Your
just
friends are
one
waiting for
person
you
left
in the
wins,
hall.
though?
You should go meet up with them. Don't keep them waiting too long.
I feel like Mechatrons are cows.
What? Hi, Yuli. What are you pouting for? What the heck?
Mr. Yang and I watched the whole thing on the screen. Not only did you
We're both
assemble
doing
the
story
Megatron
stuff.
and give autographs to your fan, but you
I knew we
also
would both
got
just
to
be
live
like
out
quiet
your
the whole
superhero
time.
fantasy. Did you have fun?
If that's what you're pouting about, I'm inferring
Mr.
things.
Yang's looking at you with such loving eyes, like a parent watching a kid riding on a carousel at an amusement park.
Only ended because I had a memory leak on Steam
Indeed.
VR.
Seeing
I'm in
him
call
so
if you want to come
happy
out.
reminds me of my younger self.
Freezing every
Those
5
were the
seconds.
days.
Oh no.
What are you talking
That
about?
sucks.
Mr. Yang, you're still as
You're
young
so
as
fucking
ever.
grumpy. Oh,
right.
poor Yuli.
We've been wandering around here for ages and seen everything there is to see. What's this Madame Pearl really up to?
I'm here if you
I
want to come out.
understand everything she wanted to show us. There are just a few questions I'd like to confirm with Miss Nihilux.
Miss
Steam VR
Nyla?
sucks? It does.
Wait, where did she go?
Ah, there you all are. We've been looking everywhere for you. The Secretary's office sent Agent Feld here to keep you company while you wait. But he said he couldn't find any of you.
Wait, if Mr. Feld is the one who's supposed to meet us, then who is Miss Nihilux?
Miss Nihilux? Who?
Agent Nihilux.
Oh.
An IPC ranking P30 who works at Perlux Corp's Imagenesis Technology Department.
P30? Imagenesis Technology Department? Since when did Perlux Corp have an Imagenesis Technology Department?
Could she be some kind of corporate spy who snuck into the building? Oh, this is a real mess. What are those security guards even doing? Distinguished guests, are you hurt? Or did she trick you into giving her money or anything like that?
This lady seemed totally legit. She smoothly guided us around the place like a pro. I thought she was one of your people.
I need to report this to security right away. She can't have gone far. Let's catch her in the act.
She paid for fucking gifts for us with Pearl's money. Let's go.
Thank you for your help. Astral Express crew, Madame Pearl has been waiting for quite some time. If it's convenient, shall we head out now? I'll show you the way. Please inform Madame Pearl that the 3 guests from the Express will arrive shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, Yuli, you were gonna have to end soon anyway, weren't you? To do.
Pearl demonstrated the full process
Fortnite?
of creating a Mechatron army, based on what I saw.
Hello, guests from the Astral Express.
Don't you have Fortnite soon?
Nice to see you again.
Thank you for
Fortnite
your
was gonna
gracious
start right at
hospitality,
night.
Madame
I don't
Pearl.
know.
I understand there was a
I'm not used to
minor
chat
incident
yelling.
in the lower lobby involving
Chat yelling's
someone
intimidating.
impersonating a Perlux employee. I hope it didn't spoil your enjoyment.
We're fine. Don't worry about us. But how are things with you? Did you lose any valuable tech? Blueprints? Or top secret information?
No, Perlux's data firewall remains untouched, and all assets under security network surveillance are intact. The only change is an additional expense claim under my employee ID. Never mind. I can make a preliminary assessment that this was the result of someone's momentary impulse. Lately, mishaps have been piling up, like dark clouds before a downpour, casting shadows of uncertainty over my plans.
Could you be referring to the Herald of Death.
33 citizens were found dead in the Dovebrook district. In addition, an IPC specialist assigned to negotiate the purchase of a Mask of Elation died in an unexpected incident. This party has made overt threats to public order and is clearly challenging the IPC.
Yeah, my poor boy Scott,
My
he's
intuition tells
fucking
me
dead.
This is only the beginning.
They fucking killed him.
Managing capital and managing a corporation share one thing in common. That is, an aversion to risk and a pursuit of stability. And I bear both responsibilities. As the executive officer of Plane Arcadia, I bear an inescapable responsibility for the safety of this world. As one of the 10 Stonehearts, I hope to bring the Phantasmoon Games to a swift and safe conclusion. Rather than staging another dangerous battle, like what happened at Graphia Academy, I hope the supplicants can show the people of this world miracles of joy and happiness, instead of sorrow and rage during the Phantasmoon Games. Therefore, I'd like to hear the Express's request. Trailblazer, please, tell me. What's your ultimate goal for joining the Phantasmoon Games?
You mentioned earlier that you wanted to talk about the Phantasmoon Games with me?
Yeah, I was wondering when this was gonna come up.
I'd like to talk about our ultimate goal for participating in the Phantasmoon Games.
Huh.
This was mentioned earlier that
something in mind?
we had a conversation.
I think the rules and rewards for the Phantasmoon Games are a little too vague.
That's exactly what I thought when I joined the games 15 years ago. These games allow supplicants to do anything, good or evil. As a result, everything that unfolds in the course of these games exists beyond control. What's more vague is what can winners do when they share the power of the elation. According to legends and historical records from Ahhatopia, victors typically first witness the manifestation of Ahha themselves. They listen to the victor's wishes and grant them permission to use their power. And the applications of this power seem to be boundlessly vast. When faced with countless choices, the situation becomes even more thorny than having no choice at all. Sometimes I wonder, if we had agreed to become the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance, how would this trip have turned out?
If I win, I'll give up sharing Ahha's power and ask them to be the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
That's such a hilarious idea. I can totally picture it. I get it. That's actually a brilliant idea. To begin with, this is far more meaningful than taking up a god's authority and squandering it freely for a single minute. Secondly, placing an Eon on the righteous cause of opposing the universe's greatest threat is something neither the IPC nor the god itself could reasonably object to. Finally, this would also help us avoid the risk we currently face, cooperating with the IPC while remaining wary of being drawn into its ambitions during the operation of the Anti-Destruction Alliance. If we handle the negotiations well, perhaps Ahha could stand behind the Astral Express, just like our cooperation with the Xianzhou, where we could maintain distance from one another while offering support from afar.
We're gonna get the fucking funny masks in the sky to be our friend.
Will Ahha agree?
worry about that. From what I know about them, they'll agree. What kind of god of games would they be if they broke their own rules? Besides, they still owe the Express a debt. This is their IOU for the Express debt from when they were traveling with Akavili, complete with their signature and seal.
That's so funny. The nameless ahhh's debt statement, solely for the sake of fun, I have on numerous occasions during my voyage abroad. The Astral Express misappropriated and vandalized public property of the Express, thereby incurring financial losses to the Express and liability for third-party damages. Having to the conductor's earnest instruction, I have come to a profound realization for my transgressions. I hereby itemize all the outstanding reparations below, to be settled at a future date. The itemized list of reparations due from ahhh is as follows. Telemicrowave oven, 1 unit. Supersonic flippers, 2 pairs. Optical camouflage, quantity 1. Anti-gravity levitation carpet, quantity 1. Hider brooms bearing a striking resemblance to swords, quantity 2. No liability for this entry was jointly assumed with Akavili. Leviathan tooth, conductor outfit, organ dragonflies. Oh my goodness. Comic fish collision. Six-eyed yaks of the Duchy of Ur. This is so funny.
Passenger,
I was hearing
use
ahhh
this to
so much I was
blackmail
waiting
them.
for the
That
takeoff me to
one will
kick in.
definitely give
Ahhh
in to your
is
demands.
like a god.
Eh,
The god of elation in Star Rail.
So, you're saying
Literally
you want
a
ahhh
god
to take on
of
the
doing it
leadership
for the
of
funny.
The Anti-Destruction Alliance. Huh.
That's the god. Doing it for the funny, the god.
Logical extrapolation. Failed.
Do it for the vine,
Success
the
rate
god, basically.
Indeterminable. This peculiar proposal nearly brought my thought process to a halt. This request is far too lacking in structure, yet within an irrational context, it seems to conceal a certain kind of logic. If the universe is the
there
master
potatoes?
of
Hell
Elation's
yeah.
playground, then they should do something about this playground that's about to be destroyed.
Are you gonna do more Monster
As
Honey off
expected
stream?
of the Trailblazer, your thinking is so out of the box. I've learned something
Maybe not
today.
gotten that far.
However,
Guess you're doing potatoes.
I don't think you stand much of a chance in the games. Because
What?
I've joined as a supplicant.
So this is gonna be a boss fight?
Not a single rule in the Phantasmoon games requires supplicants to engage in combat, so there's no need for hostility between us.
A Plain Arcadia's administrator is a supplicant?
At the same time, she has at her disposal assets of staggering
I got to the
magnitude.
habitat restoration, so I have the
Prolux
grind to
Corp
do.
among
Hell yeah.
Aw, with money and power on her side, wouldn't her chances of success be way higher than ours?
As I previously
Wealth has a
proposed
voice
to
again.
Miss
Let's go.
Himiko,
It's different,
I'm willing
Hobbit,
to cooperate
and I'm
with the Astral
trying to get
Express
used to it.
to
It's
ensure
so
the smooth
weird.
progression of the
The
Phantasmoon
voice actor
games.
changed. They got a new voice actor.
But
'cause
the
I guess
Astral
last guys-
Express isn't your only partner, is it?
It's a little different.
I have 2 other allies.
It's got me
However,
bugging.
You all are my most promising ones. Once the Astral Express joins, it will maximize the safety
That's
and
just the whole
success
special?
of
Yeah,
this
it
Ionic
is.
game. And I will do everything in my power to fulfill my partner's wishes within that limited minute.
As we told you before, our strategy is to become a sail, advance and retreat together. The Astral Express is not a lone supplicant, since we have our own allies in the games.
Blue Blue Oni
ally
Girl
like
and ZZ went
Sparksy?
through
It's
Nuvier
true
like
that you
4
defeated her
fucking
and
times.
took
I
her
knew the
mask.
first time.
But
4!
given her typical decision-making style, Sparksy isn't exactly what you'd call a reliable ally.
That's crazy. Oh, what am I doing? I've been here. There we go.
Hypothesis. The Sinwish Syndicate's missing mask. I thought it fell into the Xianzhou's hands. Don't tell me. Yao Guang gave it to you guys?
That's right. 3 against 3. We're tied at the moment.
With this new variable in play, I'll have to adjust my extrapolations. But the conclusion seems unchanged. After all, as the administrator of this world, I have the natural advantage in resources.
An IPC senior executive, Plain Arcadia's administrator, a member of the 10 Stonehearts, joining the games personally. It certainly has an intimidating ring to it. But when you think about it, isn't this identity precisely the greatest burden Madame Pearl has to overcome?
He is right. Your identity is far too sensitive. You want to control these games and end it safely and quickly. But Plain Arcadia's citizens might not see it this way. All they see is the all-powerful IPC and an influential executive pulling all the strings. Your every action will be scrutinized twice over.
A sharp observation, I must say. Quite impressive.
But I do not believe you yourself would overlook this. Madame Pearl, what is it that you seek to obtain from the Phantasmoon games at any cost?
What I seek is a treasure lost to this world's history. I want to recreate Graphia's divine art of imagenesis.
Oh.
Does that have something to do with painting?
Hard to believe, no? My birth originated from the theme assigned by the celestial differentiator of planet Scrulum: art. At first, I was nothing more than a machine that imitated human paintings. For an Intellitron, generating works of art is no great challenge. Day after day, I studied. Day after day, I exhausted every possibility. I could instantly analyze the proportional structure and pigment composition of any painting.
I know 2 of them were due to strikes for the first one was placed.
Every pixel of Graphia's masterpieces. Yet I could not create as she did. Graphia's ultimate creation was establishing the world in canvas at the end of the Phantasmoon games. I want to understand her thoughts at that moment and touch the essence of creation.
Is this your personal pursuit? Or the IPC's demands on this world?
Both. The IPC's point of view is far more pragmatic. The world in canvas is a dimension that can shield us from the Antimatter Legion's warfare, and they've always been eager to master this technology.
Unfortunately, it seems we can't convince each other to back out for now.
Then, I have another proposal. Why don't we shift our perspective and turn our attention to those 2 supplicants who haven't surfaced yet? These 2 individuals' objectives are unclear, and their abilities remain a mystery. If left unchecked, we might see a repeat of the Herald of Death tragedy. I have a cooperation proposal that could help us gather intelligence on them, and I'm willing to share this piece of information with you all.
I'm guessing that doesn't come for free, right?
That is correct. But all you need to do is sacrifice a tiny sliver of your reputation.
Oh, what does that mean?
Before we move on to the details of our cooperation, would you like to take a short break and have some tea to wet your whistles? Or shall we continue? thinking of having Perlux Corp host an expo for the Astral Express. As for the name, how about Star Rail Fest?
Star Rail Fest? You mean hosting a Fluffy Across the Blue convention?
Hell yeah.
Correct, but not entirely. The Fluffy is well known in this world, so it's a good collaboration element. But what I want is an unprecedented Astral Express exhibition, with the Fluffy being just a small part of it. The real stars of this grand event will be you, the Express crew. You'll be there in person to meet the people of this world.
Are you trying to use this exhibition to lure those two unidentified supplicants out of hiding?
Huh? What if they're up to no good? Won't that just make us walking targets?
What could be more inspiring to the people of a world than standing face to face with heroes of the cosmos? That's an enormous amount of wish power, and the Astral Express is the very source from which this wish power originates. Together, we can create a miracle for all to witness in Arcadia devoted to the legends of heroes. I'll also get Full Wish TV and other mainstream media outlets involved for promotional cooperation. And in return, wish power will flow to you. Of this, I have no doubt.
Deal.
A wise choice. Before the Star Rail Fest officially begins, I have one more favor to ask of you all. I'd like the Express crew to pay a visit to Blurry QR Cult, the original
It's gonna be
author of
Nihilux,
Fluffy
isn't it?
Across the Blue.
Does
This is gonna be Nihilux,
own
isn't
the
it?
rights to the Fluffy?
Since their debut, this author has remained anonymous, never revealing their true identity in public. But if the real-life inspiration behind the story were to pay them a personal visit,
welcome.
it would surely be a great honor, and likely persuade them to attend a signing, stoking the excitement even further.
Hydrate, thank you.
Now that we've reached an agreement, I'll leave it in your capable hands. My secretary will be in touch to keep all parties apprised. By the way, before you leave, please accept this small gift as a memento of our first collaboration.
Oh? Adventurine coin. What the fuck is this? Is this Adventurine's chip?
I've studied in detail the records of my colleagues' interactions with partners in Penacony, and I was particularly inspired by Aventurine's technique of giving small gifts that symbolize good fortune.
Oh.
So please,
Hi, Cairo.
keep
Bye,
this
Cairo.
chip with you
Hero,
as a
it's
symbol
Cairo.
of good fortune for our future cooperation. Take
You're
care,
crazy.
everyone.
Well, we'll be on our way then.
As your private detective, I must warn you that a grand exhibition of unprecedented scale would make for a perfect opportunity to reenact the blood-stained games.
I understand. That's why I have a mission for you. Protect the Nameless at Star Rail Fest.
You actually think they would need my protection with their strength? Don't tell me your extrapolations predict even bigger trouble ahead.
Hidden beneath each extrapolation, tiny signals of unease keep bubbling up to my thought interface. I must be thoroughly prepared for whatever may come. Now that you've taken up the mask, let's talk about payment. What do you want? The same as always? Money?
Before we talk about payment, let's discuss the Herald of Death.
That is true.
Although the Department of Aberration
We do have an
Defense
elephant in the room
sealed
of
and
fucking
destroyed
serial killer.
all records of the bloodstained games, I still managed to uncover some unusual leads. After the Herald of Death incident, the victims' families collectively received compensation So massive it could fill any gaping wound. So, I figured, maybe we could find some leads by looking into official Plain Arcadia expenditures. But here's the interesting part. This item was nowhere to be found in that year's public financial report. Care to guess whose books this money went through? It was you.
Because you want money for your
omnipresent
work.
IPC.
What an asshole.
To be precise, it was
That
the
is kinda
IPC's
true.
technology department that paid this astronomical compensation.
Following the usual human drama tropes, am I supposed to give you a round of applause now? Being able to dig up all this information really shows your connections and capabilities, Detective Ashvale.
In movies, a big shot like you would usually raise a hand right about now, revealing the dark muzzle of a gun. I'm afraid you've learned too much. And bang! That's when the gun goes off. And I, the poor sap who uncovered the truth, am supposed to bite the dust.
Sorry, my hand is on the checkbook and unavailable. Mr. Ashvale, tell me, how many zeros would you like to see on that check for our cooperation?
It's not about the money.
Indeed, money isn't the issue. 100 million credits.
Are you trying to buy me off like some poor victim's family? Tell me, why did the technology department pay to sweep this under the rug?
300 million? I know you've always needed money. For cryosleep, supporting the families of fallen comrades, and for treating those who survived. Isn't this exactly what strategic investment is about? Putting money in the hands of those who need it?
I'm not your lackey, Intellitron.
Oh, you can't. Oh my
Tell
god,
me
you
the
can't
answer.
call her Intellitron. That's racist.
500 million?
You
I
fucking
could
robot.
pretend there's a glitch in my calculation process and make it a cool billion for you. Money or answer? Your call.
I want the answer.
Oh, an unexpected choice. It defies my usual understanding of your decision tree. Note, I say this without sarcasm or ridicule. The answer is, I don't know much. Hard to believe, perhaps. But as CEO, my power isn't unlimited. Besides, the Herald of Death affair lies 15 years in the past. This world is like an unfinished game of chess that's been dragging on for years. The hidden moves laid by the previous player keep becoming my challenges. Even today.
But since you've invited me to finish this game together, sharing intel is a must.
Reasonable. I'll share what I know about the answer. Marcus Antali, the Herald of Death, last member of the Intelligentsia Guild School of Evolutionary Perfection. 5 years ago, his identity was confirmed, and he was executed. Note, executed in every sense of the word. Miss Yabali, head of the technology department, took possession of his belongings, and even I don't have the clearance to access those records.
No wonder. So, that guy was practically IPC personnel, give or take. That also explains why the technology department shelled out the compensation. Yet, the method behind this latest killing is identical to the one from years ago. If the Herald of Death is truly dead...
A serial killer coming back from the dead is the least of our worries. Even if a serial killer does come back to life, he's still just a serial killer who's been shut out of the Ionic game. What's more concerning is this. Someone wants to exploit the legacy of the Herald of Death. Miss Yobble took away everything that man left behind, except for the fear he instilled in the people of this world. And during the Phantasmoon Games, not only can miracles trigger wish power, but fear too. Based on my extrapolations, the appearance of this new Herald of Death might mark the beginning of the festival spiraling out of control.
No wonder you're in such a hurry to end the games.
Mr. Ashvale, I've always respected you. But right now, I need to rely on your strength even more.
Respect. When I was younger, what I really wanted was to make the IPC fear me. The passage at times not exactly kind, is it? Deal, Madam Pearl. But I will require one more form of compensation. Whoever this new Herald of Death is, I must deliver justice with my own hands. This time, there won't be any lengthy interrogation.
By the authority vested in me as CEO of Plain Arcadia, I pardon all crimes committed in the course of your revenge. Go ahead and do what you must, Mr. Ashvale.
Damn. Bro literally just got the license to kill. Holy shit, I'm gonna be playing as Ashvale.
My friend, I don't blame you, but I'm done being a breathing dead weight. So do me a favor and pay me back for that drink with this bullet.
Just do it, you coward! Let me die as a Galaxy Ranger before I turn into a monster of abundance.
Bana, shoot me. I beg you.
My Skybo above. May you have a pleasant dream.
The mimetic virus of Dr. Primitive.
Not
What
knowing
the hell
who
was
you
that
are,
flashback?
not knowing why you exist here. That isn't life. In ancient times, humanity's daily goal was to obtain 2,000 calories of food. Humans back then knew they were just one member of the animal kingdom. They understood why they migrated, hunted, gathered. But now, in an era where you can get food delivered to your door with just a tap of your finger, effortlessly achieving that 2,000 calorie goal, humanity has lost its way like never before. Tell me, will the Phantasmoon Games bring a new direction to this world, Ashvale?
What's wrong with getting food with just the tap of your finger? Don't tell me you want to go back to the days when everyone was starving and at the mercy of the harvest? 2,000 calories are pointless, but just for survival. It's the goals beyond 2,000 calories that define humanity. And the Phantasmoon Games holds up a mirror to humanity, allowing them to see their truest selves. I'm just a detective. Ask me such a profound question again next time, and I'll charge extra.
My apologies. I just heard you joined the Phantasmoon Games and couldn't resist asking for your thoughts. You've met Madame Pearl, huh?
She dumped this hot potato of the Herald of Death on me.
On us. Judging by your expression, it seems less like a hot potato and more like a sweet fruit.
Because I have a lead now. I think the key lies in the word copycat. To prevent copycats, you kept the Herald of Death's modus operandi from 15 years ago under wraps. Which means...
There's only a few people who could reproduce this killing method with such precision. The investigators from the Security Bureau and the Department of Aberration Defense at the time, and those directly involved in the Herald of Death case.
Detective Kuchiba, I've heard that you've devoted considerable time to researching the crimes from the Phantasmoon Games.
So, I'm the prime suspect now, Is that it?
Just a bit of minor deduction. After all, murderers always love to return to the scene of the crime. Isn't it coincidental that you happen to be standing right before my eyes?
It's kind of crazy to accuse her.
That's not deduction. It's a conjecture at best. As for investigating those two categories of suspects, we've been doing that for a long time already. It's been 15 years. The relevant people and the victims' families have all gone their separate ways. Tracking them down now won't be easy.
Yeah. After losing their loved ones in such a cruel way, their hearts were shattered.
If not leave the fucking
Many couldn't
planet
bear
altogether.
to stay in Dovebrook District and chose to move away. I remember seeing that in the case files you sent me. They even formed a mutual aid society for the victims.
I wonder, after all these years, have they managed to heal the wounds in their hearts?
Maybe they have. After all, they go by a new name now. The Research Society of Happy Smiles.
You mean that charity with the slogan, Healing Smiles, Healing Arcadias?
Before he died, Kostide mentioned that group to me. He said quite a few young people in the gang left without looking back, just to join them. So I thought, maybe we should start by looking into their rivals.
The Research Society of Happy Smiles, huh? A charity that helps people escape their pain and find happiness, offering free counseling, medical care, all of that good stuff. Sounds like they've turned over a new leaf. How could you call them rivals to the underworld?
I'm cold and
I dug a little
but
deeper
too
into
locked in to go to eat.
And found
goodness.
something interesting.
Like a blanket. Don't
You
be
mean your
cold.
monkey dug up something interesting, right?
Bro, you can't just call him a monkey.
Okay. Mr. N dug
Okay,
up something
Asheville, you can't be saying Mr. N
Are you the
either,
name of the
okay?
sponsor behind the
Holy
Research
shit.
Society? Her name's Full Wish.
That name rings a bell.
I have a blankie? Hell yeah.
Wait,
I have a blankie
isn't
too.
she the boss of Full Wish TV? I think she was one of the survivors of Graphia Academy too. This is getting a little too coincidental.
Damn, they're both
Just like
dropping
every
slurs.
case you've accidentally cracked before. Mr. Asheville, should I compliment your keen instincts or your incredible luck?
Luck's a part of a detective's toolkit, too. Anyway, whether Full Wish is guilty or not, we won't know until we look into her. That's why I asked you here.
Dovebrook District
There
New
you go.
Life Project. Public Recruitment and Mental Healing Seminar at the Research Society of Happy Smiles. And she's the speaker? Holding a seminar at a place meant to bury past trauma. The very site of 2 bloody incidents. Miss Fullwish's audacity is certainly impossible to ignore.
So what are we waiting for? It's time to drag Dovebrook District's old skeletons out into the light.
Ahhh, are you talking? Yeah, I'm almost there.
Girly, what are you saying?
more happiness.
Good fucking god. Oh my lord. What are these freaks saying?
This place is buzzing. Are they all here waiting for Full Wish to grant their wishes?
A rich person like Full Wish can make most people's wildest dreams come
Imagine we
true
got
with the
people
snap of her
fucking in
fingers.
public.
I'm less curious about who she'll
That's what it
help
sounded like.
than what she wants for herself.
Oh my lord. It
If
really
one could
is like all
accomplish
VRC.
everything, the IPC wouldn't be eyeing this
I
world.
think that's current VRC.
I bet. I'm sure that Full Wish wishes the tragedy 15 years ago never happened. Erasing history. Can the laughter really pull it off?
In past victory records, there have been countless and often bizarre instances where the victor used the elation's authority to change reality. You have to understand. The Phantasmoon Games isn't just some wish-granting lamp. What
An
makes
ERP
it
in a public
irresistible
world,
is that
really?
it turns the one who wishes into
It's a little
the genie.
TMI. You gotta tell us all
That's
that.
quite alluring. Have you heard about the noblest
Or just you
worm,
mean just seen it?
ahhh?
You mean just seen it, right?
It
You
became the
just seen
happiest
it,
creature in
not
existence.
done it.
Happy enough to burst apart, leaving no intact body.
Now I
behind.
know that sounds
Your
bad.
knowledge of these unofficial records is enough to rival ours.
Oh,
Since you
good
see
lord,
things so
good
clearly,
lord,
Mr.
Starfish.
Ashvale, why sign up for the games?
Miss Kuchiba, is that a rhetorical question? Or are you fishing for a confession?
Fishing. Don't be afraid. Now that you're a supplicant, public officials like me no longer have any authority over you. I'm guessing what you want goes beyond a straightforward act of revenge, beyond a vigilante execution carried out in public. If you were only out to avenge friends, with or without the Phantasmoon Games, someone like you would toss laws and decorum aside and do what needs to be done. So tell me, Mr. Ashvale, what do you actually hope to get from the games?
Consider it a mystery. If I make it to the end, you'll know the answer before ahhh does.
Well then, I'd be honored. Just don't let your wish ruin our lives here.
Daily life here fits like a tailored prison uniform. Wear it too long and you forget what your bones should feel like. Ugh. It's time to break free. Look at these prisoners of routine before us. Foolish hasn't shown up yet. Let's talk with the members of the Research Society. Maybe we can coax something useful out of them.
Okay, I'm gonna run and use the restroom really quick. And I think the pup probably needs to go out too, so do that as well. I will be right back. Come on.
Look at today's gift count. So much enthusiasm. Look at today's gift count. So much enthusiasm.
Hello, hello. I'm back.
I got called into another chat with the boss today. Never thought he'd care about me this much.
Just talking about this one time hanging out, just Beat Club. I went in one of the rooms.
The
Thanks
office
because you're lagging.
feels
Someone followed me in there, and
downright
oh my
cheerful.
goodness.
These
Okay,
days,
now that is
I
TMI.
go home, change my baby boy's diaper, help my daughter with her homework, prepare tomorrow's lunch.
Speaking
and
of
clean up
TMI,
the
bro.
house. It's hard to describe how satisfying that feels.
Why are you talking about changing diapers, man?
When Emma left
Who
me,
does that?
you must have left the kids to me for my own happiness. When I look back, I realize I was someone who had it good. And I never understood how lucky I was.
Right? All thanks to Miss Foolish. Yesterday, during my tumor removal, the anesthesia wore off halfway through. I squinted and watched the doctors pull all kinds of things out of my stomach.
Nothing actually happened. Was just surprised.
Still twitching when they cut it out. I used to be too weak to even get out of bed, but after the society's treatment, I am almost ready to walk out of the hospital.
Isn't that amazing? Oh, I kind of want to see someone slice me open too.
What?
It should be fun.
What?
Hey, did you two hear about the Sinwish Syndicate?
You've come to the right person. My neighbor got a visit from their debt collectors. You should have heard the racket. I saw the news too. Those parasites who ruined the peace, who kept people from being happy. Gone. Wiped clean. Oh, praise ahhh. Wait, they extorted you too?
I don't know if you should be happy about 23 people dying on the news.
Still owed their underboss tens of thousands of credits.
So your debt's wiped clean. Oh, must feel pretty great.
I don't like this planet. There's some interesting characters on this planet for sure.
Oh, we meet again. Hey, Lady Megatron. How have you been?
Good. Since I joined the Research Society, I've made
Is this guy fucking a robot? Why is he talking like that?
In the past, I struggled with mobility. I always had to work 3 or 4 times harder than the other Megatrons, just to keep up. A lot of Imaginae think factory-made types like me don't count as their own. And humans look at us and see soulless machines. If every sentient being has a home, then even the scrapyard is closed to me. I'm not even considered recyclable waste. But here, in the society, no one cares what I am or what I can do. They just see me as a normal person.
Congrats. You found your home.
Ahhh said the same. They and everyone here are my family.
Ahhh talks to you.
Of course. You mean you can't hear them? Guess you're not happy enough yet.
Don't worry. Once you join the society,
Yeah, you're not fooling me with that Gurren Lagann.
no
Look, you're a
pain,
Roberto.
no
You have
tears,
no soul.
just pure joy. The society makes everyone happy.
Looks like it's about time. If the star of the show
Who
doesn't
is
show up
Bulwish
soon,
gonna be? Is it
crowd's
gonna be someone we
burst with
know?
Anticipation.
Everyone, please make some room for Miss Bulwish.
Is it gonna be somebody we know? Oh no! Who the fuck are you?
By the Master of Elation, may they bless all souls and grant them smiles. Are you all happy today?
Very happy!
Thank you for your smiles. They're like lamps in the dark. So precious. But before we celebrate the elation, let me share a memory drenched in tears. It once dragged me into the abyss. Yet, it also taught me what the elation really means.
Why are the hot ones
As you all
so
know,
crazy?
15 years
A
ago,
little bit, right?
during the Phantasmoon Games, the shadow cast by the Herald of Death swallowed this place whole. That day,
There we go.
I lost my parents. my classmates, and the others. The morning greetings, the little daily chatter, all went silent under that crimson dusk. After that, for a very, very long time, all that remained of my world, a door shut tight, a room steeped in silence, and a wound in my heart that would never heal. Just hearing the words, Herald of Death, made me shake uncontrollably. I even once thought the only escape was to follow the dead and leave with them. Back then, I was just an empty shell, breathing, beating, but lifeless inside. And just as my soul was about to fade away, an old lady from the Mutual Aid Society knocked on my door. She didn't offer empty words of comfort. She just looked me in the eyes and asked, "Child, would you try stepping outside this door? Out there,
the holographic
are many
emoji in the background really adds to
broken
the
by
sob
pain,
story.
just like you. But
Yeah,
together,
yeah, it does,
we
doesn't
can
it?
start picking
Yeah,
up
it
the
does.
pieces, one by one. She smiled at me. A warm, gentle smile. And in that smile, I felt the master of elation grant me a reason to live. At the Mutual Aid Society, I saw countless souls scarred by fate. Some bore wounds beyond healing, and some had lost their loved ones. Each of us bore a different wound, but every wound got deep. And yet, what truly moved me wasn't the pain. It was how, beneath those scars, they still reached out to one another, offering a smile to a child who'd stopped crying, lending a guiding hand to someone lost. They taught me something precious. Pain
My cat died.
can destroy a person, but the wish to bring elation to others can spark the fire of rebirth. That was when Ahh's voice echoed again.
My
in
dad
the silence
died.
of my heart.
Goodness.
The smiles passed from one another through mutual aid is Ahh's most precious blessing. It does not belong only in the small room of a support group. It yearns to illuminate hearts lost in darkness. Each time we share a true smile, it's as if we hear Ahh's voice. And when that voice rings out, all suffering fades, all pain is healed, and everyone knows what true happiness feels like. That's why the Research Society of Happy Smiles was founded. I will share this divine smile with all of you.
No more sorrow, please.
Everyone, I have questions for you. When was the last time
The audio mixing on that was
truly
weird.
smiled? How long has it been since you felt happy from the bottom of your heart? Minato, do you ever feel like your days are looping endlessly, like an old silent film, repeating until it suffocates you? And when you realize that loop might never end, does despair flood in like the tide?
You're right.
Miss Bellwoods, you left school full of dreams, only to have your resume rejected again and again. You told your parents you were busy in Seafeld City, hiding your heartbreaking loneliness behind that lie.
Please, help me.
And Taija did the cold exclusion at school and the indifference of the adults who should have cared build a wall around your heart. One that made you afraid to open yourself up to the world again.
Yes.
When we were born, no one had to teach us how to smile. But who would have thought that one day, even smiling would become so hard? Once, our world was blessed by Allah's grace.
The evil murder
A gentle,
cults, please fix the
worthy
government.
canvas, painted in elation. For centuries,
Yeah,
humans
just taking advantage of people like
lived
usual,
freely
doing what
together
cults do.
in that eternal haven, until the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation violently tore us away from that sanctuary. They brought us their so-called inter-astral civilization, imposed their so-called standards of happiness, and told us that life's ultimate joy lies in self-focus, self-indulgence, and self-satisfaction. They
Bro, she's
flooded
still
us
yapping?
with
She's
dazzling
yapping up a
material
fucking
desires,
storm, man.
blinding our hearts. They fed arrogance and prejudice into our minds through the network, making us chase pleasure for ourselves and forget that true elation is found when we smile together. Wish power has turned into fuel. Credits jingle where heartfelt laughter used to ring. We drown in anxiety, competition, and an endless sense of not being enough. And in all that noise, we can no longer hear Ahh's gentle voice. Elation, the truest light of life itself, is being eaten away.
She's got her spitting.
Replaced by the external.
She just hates the corpos.
I work myself to death for scraps, and my boss doesn't even notice. And those useless loudmouths online. They do nothing with their lives, yet constantly judge everyone else.
The IPC is nothing but a nest of vampires! They're feeding off of us!
Oh, Miss Foolish! Please, help us how to be happy!
Look around you. This land was once
That's me. I'm the
blessed by
useless
master of
online
elation.
lab.
And yet now, it's overflowing with misery. Everyone's chasing their own happiness, but in doing so, they wound others without even noticing. Do you remember the moment I found happiness again? It was when someone who was suffering just as I was, smiled at me. Even through their pain, they gave me that smile. A smile filled with blessings. That smile saved my life. So listen well. Only by opening your heart and sharing your smile with another can you truly grasp what happiness means. It isn't just giving a smile. It's embracing the power that Ahh bestowed upon us to smile. Join the Research Society of Happy Smiles. I'll help you rediscover the smile buried within yourself, and Ahh will grant your life a transformation.
Very
Our
culty.
mission doesn't end with finding our own smiles. We must bring them to the world and spread true happiness across all existence. While others pray to the eons for their own desires, we, the true followers of ahhh, carry a higher calling.
Dude, this lady needs to shut the fuck up, man.
To fulfill ahhh's wish?
Good lord.
Yes. To still every cry of sorrow. To wipe away every bitter tear. We will build. No, rebuild. A world where smiles never fade, and elation never dies.
Eternal happiness! Eternal laughter!
It's gonna be an email, lady.
The speech is over. What's your take, Detective?
She's so...
Miss Fullwish, I'm Kuchiba from the Department of Aberration Defense. I'd like to have a chat with you.
Ah, I see. You're here about the Sinwish Syndicate case, aren't you?
So, you were expecting us.
Oh, I heard the news. The entire Sinwish Syndicate massacred in Dovebrook District. Ah, such a
that
cursed
laughter
place.
sounded pained, really, for real.
They may not have been
It was crazy
saints,
and creepy.
but I still pray for them. May their souls rest in peace.
Oh. How merciful of you. Though, rumor has it the Research Society of Happy Smiles had a few run-ins with them regarding recruitment, donations, turf. Sounds like plenty of reasons for conflict, don't you think?
Are you suggesting we had the Sinwish Syndicate killed? For conflicted interests?
Oh, wait, that's not what I said.
You know nothing about our finances. Every expense is covered by a charitable foundation established with the compensation from 15 years ago. We don't need a single cent from our members. When I heard about this tragedy, I personally allocated relief money for the victims' families to keep order and peace in Dovebrook. Tell me, Miss Kuchiba, someone copied the Herald of Death and slaughtered dozens. What will your Department of Aberration Defense do this time?
We never released that detail. How do you know someone's imitating the Herald of Death?
Isn't that what you've been waiting for? For the killer to slip up so you can swoop in and tie everything up nicely?
Oh, so it is her.
15 years have passed. You don't seriously believe we're still living in an age where information can be sealed off at will, do you? From the very day the murders occurred, the news has long since spread online. The Sinwish Syndicate paid a fortune for some ancient mask, and the next thing you know, they're all dead. The scene painted red with traces of the bloody bloom.
Please pay no attention to baseless rumors.
Rumors? And yet you're here. That alone proves one thing. The rumors are true. And the new Herald of Death really does exist. Otherwise, why do you suspect me? Only someone who knows the original case could recreate it so perfectly, right? Everyone! You heard our conversation, didn't you? The Herald of Death has returned. He's here, in Dovebrook. He's slain the entire Sinwish Syndicate. He's back to relive the carnage of the Phantasmoon Games.
Oh, the Herald of Death? Didn't the officials declare him executed? How has he appeared again?
He's immortal? A demon? He's back for revenge! He'll take revenge on everyone. We're doomed!
Aren't gang members the very people who steal smiles from others? And isn't the best way to make bad people happy to erase them from the world? Wouldn't that be doing something good?
Make bad people happy by erasing them from the world.
Right.
Oh no, they are a murder cult.
Back from the dead? Lies! The IPC kept him alive to wield him as their weapon. You useless officials! 15 years ago, you failed and let him get away! And that's why he's back again now!
Everyone, there's no need to panic. Remember who you are. You are those who live beneath ahhh's brilliance, who have claimed happiness and cast off the shackles of suffering. Once the Herald of Death fed on our fear and tears, that was the source of his power.
I really like this. It's really
the
nice art.
Smiles on the faces of those around
Called
you.
it.
There is no fear left in our hearts, no tears left in our eyes. All that remains is resolve, happiness, and faith in the elation. The Research Society of Happy Smiles will protect this world. Etch this into your hearts. The happy do not die, for even death cannot touch a heart filled with happiness.
What's going on? There's something very wrong about this woman.
Yes, as long as we're happy enough, there's nothing to fear. We won't die. Happiness is our weapon. Happiness will destroy the Herald of Death.
Oh. I see.
We'll save this world. Operation Spread Happiness.
Oh.
Let happiness infect everyone and spread to every corner.
Don't smile.
Of the sky.
Don't smile at me, swordfish.
Make the Fantasmoon smile. Make Lord ahhh laugh until they cry for us. Infect the Fantasmoon with happiness. Happiness.
Silence!
My apologies, officers. I can't provide anything useful for now, but rest assured, I'll cooperate with any investigation from the Department of Aberration Defense or the Security Bureau. And of course, I'll fulfill my civic duty. Whether it's the newly emerged Herald of Death or the various upheavals surrounding the Fantasmoon Games, the Research Society of Happy Smiles will handle them appropriately. What we protect is the future and the smiles of plain Arcadia. Or perhaps, after all this, you too have felt that yearning within your hearts. Would you like to join us to embrace eternal happiness.
I'll pass. But I've got a feeling we'll meet again.
No, what is my boy doing there?
Miss Fullwish, thank you for your cooperation. Hopefully, next time we meet, it won't be like this.
My fucking boy from the Sentai Squad's a cult member, bro? Oh,
May the
brother.
Master of Elation watch over all and bless you with the everlasting smile.
Bro had such a cute speech and then he fucked it up. He fucked it up.
Let go of your obsession.
Oh my god.
Let go of the shadow in your arms. Let go of that false sense of responsibility. You're the one who should be dead, aren't you? Come, join your brothers. Let the gears grind to a halt. Let the hands fall still and end that life of yours that was never meant to be.
Sorry. That day will come. But for now, there are more important things I must do.
What did you say?
Nothing. Never mind. Looks like Fullwish is a much slyer fish than expected. The bait was there. But she ignored it. And instead, she stirred up a whirlpool.
Quite the opposite, actually. Not only did she take our bait, but she also flat out told us she couldn't care less about the hook.
Huh? Was there something I missed?
The bloody bloom mark from the Sinwish Syndicate massacre. How did she know that detail? When we specifically obfuscated it with special mark, even in our internal reports. She broadcasted this information word for word, and even used it to stir up public sentiment, scattering it across the place like tossing blood-soaked feed into a fish pond. Now stopping the rumors from spreading will be even harder.
Well, maybe she has her connections, or
Maybe just said,
she
fuck off, I'm busy.
made a lucky guess as one of the victims. Regardless, she's right about one thing. Trying to stop something from spreading today sure is a lot more difficult than 15 years ago.
So, Mr. Ashvale, did your lucky radar start blaring when it came to Fullwish?
There's something very wrong about that woman. You saw the way she played the crowd, huh? I guarantee you that it had nothing to do with her public speaking skills. She could very well be a supplicant in disguise. Still, this whole run has been smooth to an unbelievable degree. We got our bearings in no time at all. So, let's keep our prized fish in the pond for now. Fullwish is not going anywhere.
You're right. It's too risky to make a direct move against a well-respected philanthropist and media tycoon. Maybe we should start with the people around her.
There were people from all walks of life at the gathering just now. Workers, suits, students, the elderly, and even Mechatrons. Judging by their crazed enthusiasm, I highly doubt they'd be willing to testify against Fullwish. But I have my ways.
Mr. Ashvale, coercive interrogation is strictly against the rules. Please refrain from doing it somewhere I can't...
Don't get the wrong idea. I meant an old friend.
Yeah,
that I
the
spotted
Daybreak
at the
Squadron. We
gathering.
can ask his friends.
By the way, ever watch Daybreak Squadron? It's on Sunday nights at 8.
I thought you weren't a TV person.
Not me. Mr. N. He watches it.
Your monkey is quite the child at heart.
Girly, you can't call him a monkey.
Anyway, come on. Let's go get an autograph from our heroic film star.
Is that him?
Shh.
What? You lost him?
Not even close.
Hey, why are you two following me?
Oh, we're just two grown-up fans of the Daybreak Squadron trying to get an autograph from Big Brother Magnus.
Mr. Ashvale? Don't prank me like that. You really scared me.
Really? Cinderborn, the peacekeeper of our city, vanquisher of evil fiends, is scared of his own fans? Long time no see, Magnus.
You're not here for autographs, are you? I saw you two at the gathering. I don't understand. Why are you investigating Miss Fulwish? She's been nothing but a kind, lawful person who spreads happiness to others.
You heard about what happened with Sinwish Syndicate, I assume.
Then, was Miss Fulwish telling the truth?
The perpetrator left the same signature as the Herald of Death did 15 years ago.
So, did that monster really kill Mr. Polwave and Costide? 15 years and he's back? This demon? How many more lives must he take?
Mr. Magnus, you're one of the survivors of the incident, right?
Yes. That monster took my parents that day. But what's the Sinwish Syndicate case got to do with Miss Fulwish?
Because that Herald of Death was executed 15 years ago. That's for certain. The Sinwish Syndicate case, on the other hand, has copycat written all over it. And Fulwish is a suspect.
So, just because we're survivors, we automatically become suspects? What? Are you gonna interrogate me too?
Bro, you can't fucking
want,
assassinate
Miss
your own
Kuchiba can
character
arrange
like
for it
this,
later.
man.
For
You
now,
can't
I just
do
want to ask you
that.
a few questions about the Smiles Society.
It doesn't matter if you have a few or 100 questions. I have nothing to say to you. 15 years ago, I was left all alone in this world. The so-called relatives closed in like a pack of hyenas, their eyes fixed solely on the compensation smeared with my parents' blood. Abuse, deception, expulsion. To them, I was nothing more than a walking money bag, an eyesore, a jinx. It was the society that gave me the chance to live the life I have now.
What about the Sinwish Syndicate then? If I recall correctly, they took care of you once. Old Polwave helped you deal with those relatives.
Listen, Mr. Ashvale, the debt I owe the Sinwish Syndicate will be paid. I will avenge them as a member of the Smile Society as well as the Daybreak Squadron. I'll rip the Herald of Death out from the shadows in their name and see justice served. That is my duty.
You're in over your head. The new Herald of Death is very dangerous. I doubt a handful of actors like you can achieve anything substantial.
You think we're just a couple of kids playing superheroes with masks, right? Well, you're wrong. My squad mates and I aren't the easy pushovers we used to be, Mr. Ashvale. I haven't had my transformation surgery yet, but I can already power a Mechatron warrior in battle. We are real heroes here.
Boys, let's stay on topic, shall we? I just wanted to have a few words about the
I
society.
can't believe my boy's assassinating his own character like this.
I have nothing to say to you either, Miss Kuchiba. Neither of you are getting a word out of me on this.
Well done, Magnus. Your loyalty to the Smile Society warms our hearts.
You're following me?
Not by choice. These IPC dogs made it clear that they intend to frame Miss Foolish. Oh, we're not going to just let this slide.
Oh my
Would
god.
you look at that?
Oh
the hunters
boy.
become the hunted.
What does it matter? If someone's looking for a beating, we'll gladly give it to them.
You have 5 minutes for questioning. So make it count, Mr. Ashvale. They're all yours.
Never expected my first miracle as a supplicant to be teaching thugs. I mean, lawful citizens, a lesson on the streets. Let's get this over with then. And if you want to join them too, Magnus, be my guest. Fair warning. I'm out of practice. If you get hurt, that's your problem.
Your fists don't hurt at all.
Mr. Ashvale, stop!
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Defense, everybody.
Ominous clouds have scattered.
Let's kick it up a notch. Game's on.
May you have the best of luck. To an explosive star!
I'm sorry, Mr. Ashvale. I have to stop you.
Hooray, Cinderborn! The bringer
There
of
we go.
justice! Oh, shut up!
God, this team has such ADHD colors on fucking screen at all
favors the
times.
bold. Make your stars of fortune favor us. People always say that the will of heaven can... But I wish to observe the heavens with my divination.
Dragons, obey this order. Calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Here's a bad omen slip. No need to thank me.
Gotti.
It hurts a little, but I'm happy.
These guys are fucking crazy, man. These guys are bonkers.
There's something seriously wrong
These guys
with
are
you
cuckoo.
all.
Yeah, there's something. There you go.
Enough! Are you really going to kill them?
I think I understood some of what happened.
What's the matter, defender of the city? Are you scared?
It's just gameplay.
This is the real Phantasmoon Games, Magnus. This is the bloody truth under the mask of the Elations game. 15 years ago, at dusk in this city, the Herald of Death tore people apart, one by one. Did he ever stop to ask even once, is it enough? I know you want to make something out of yourself, like the trailblazer of the Astral Express, and I know you want to catch the new Herald of Death and crush him like a bug, using the same methods he used against the Sinwish Syndicate. But here's the deal. It's not your duty. And the Eonic game sure isn't a TV show where you get to play the hero and save the day. You mentioned a conversion surgery earlier. Are you saying that all Society members underwent some kind of unknown modification? That figures. I was wondering why these people looked like they felt no pain at all. Humming along merrily even as they bled. Does this have anything to do with the surgery? Nothing to say? Fine by me. 3 minutes left. That's long enough for me to question them. Time to hurry and get some answers from these people while they're still on the ground. Hey, lackey. Wake up.
Lady.
Pain should not exist.
My goodness. I might take a break for now. We can continue this tomorrow, before or after. After we do Tales. I'm down to keep doing this for a bit. But I think I need to take a break for now. So I'm gonna shoot you all off. You gonna head to bed too? Thanks for the stream. Good job. Thank you. It do be getting in VR time. It's getting there, and I need to do dinner. I need to do dinner and all that stuff. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna send you to Afro. They're doing Crim Cram. I wanna watch some Crim Cram while I eat my food. So thank you everybody for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow with Tales. We're doing Tales tomorrow at 3 p.m. EST. We will see you then after Yuli stream.